That's actually it.
Oh my god, bruh.
Damn.
In this series, both MBT and myself
In this series, both Nim Nim and myself will be opening 24
traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
We'll be sucking off that fucking wiener. Okay, so here's what I know about this one. Very little. But I know that Alex's dog jumps up on his lap during a portion of this video. So when that happens, everyone be ready to spam the dog emote. But this time around, we'll be introducing a new banning system, and a new banning system. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. Please tweet us up, by the way.
If you want 5% off any singles or sealed
5%? What?
I can't believe this is still on there. Uh-oh, are we running out of patrons? Are people leaving?
Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen.
Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen.
Not going to know when we're going to be bringing them to the table.
Yeah, I bet he brings them to the table right now.
If I keep dropping frames, I gotta do something about that, but I hope it's good. I hope it's fine.
Snatch Shield, that would be so fucking funny. Alright, doesn't look like it is.
Secret rare wild card.
Awesome.
I get to pick up any
I
card
love the
from
wheel.
Ancient Prophecy.
I love
think
the...
that's
Okay,
really
so
good.
Ancient
Let's go ahead and
Prophecy at
see.
least is a
Alright,
dog
so
shit
pull
set.
up Ancient Prophecy. Gotta be honest, there's not many good cards in this set. We have
Probably pick a
few
Synchro or
options.
something.
We pulled Ancient Fairy, which honestly is like pretty
You already
good.
got the
Pretty
AFD.
much, like, the
That would
best
be a
card
good pick
you could ask
otherwise.
for out of here. The commons I'm not going to bother myself with. I actually think the go-to card is Ancient Sacred Wyvern.
Okay,
This card
that's a good
is
pick.
Bananas, but the
Yeah, it's
problem
strong.
is we need a light tuner, and the light
We'll pick one
tuners
up
don't
eventually.
get good in this game until a lot later on.
He ain't
So I
gapping,
don't
I'll
think
tell
I'm
you
gonna get a
that.
ton of use
He ain't
out of this.
gapping.
I think
Me,
under normal
I'm gapping.
circumstances, I would pick this, but I actually want to try something for this
Seems
episode,
like I'm
so
still
going to
dropping
forego that in
frames.
favor of a Flambell Fire Dog.
Ah,
Huh?
I don't know what's going on. I have
He's
to
only
be-
got one Fire Dog,
I
right?
Oh,
only have one
wait.
copy of this, but because of the set we are opening today, Flambell
Be a good pick otherwise.
For out of here. The commons I'm not going to bother myself with. I actually think the go-to card is Ancient Sacred Wyvern.
Okay,
This card
that's a good
is
pick.
Bananas, but the
Yeah, it's
problem
strong.
is we need a light tuner, and the light
We'll pick
tuners
one up
don't get
eventually.
good in this game until a lot later on.
He ain't
So I
gapping,
don't
I'll
think
tell
I'm
you
gonna
that.
get a ton of
He
use
ain't
out of this.
gapping.
I think
Me,
under normal
I'm gapping.
circumstances, I would pick this, but I actually want to try something for this episode, so I'm going to forego that in favor of a Flambell Fire Dog.
Huh? He's only got one Fire Dog,
I
right?
only have one copy of this, but because of the set we are opening today, Flambell Fire Dog is going to be much more potent in this series than it was in Season 1.
What is he trying to do? The concept is that he has Magician in Hidden Arsenal set? The Hidden Arsenal sets?
So I'm going to nab a copy of this, and we're going to see how this is going to go. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and throw it over to Gage so he can tell you all about today's set, Hidden Arsenal 1.
He does
I
have...
don't think I played too bad last episode, but
No,
we
you were
finally
fine, dog.
got a win. But this
did what you had
episode,
to.
There is a whole bunch of new cards released in
Okay, so yeah, there is a lot to talk about here. Obviously, all of the synchros are crazy, but the craziest card released in this set is Wrath of Neos, which is incredible in Wrath Control.
This is going to be a game changer.
You've got Shaman, that's the Cum card. We've got Miss Valley Soldier, that's a 4-star tuner. We've got Worm Arrowkin, you know, he's chilling.
Magical Android, which obviously doesn't stack up
We
quite
got
as good as
Airbellum,
Mistworm.
that's important.
Mistworm is a great level 9 until Trishula comes in a couple sets later down in the Hidden Arsenal lineup. And then Brionic, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, is one of the most powerful pre-errata monsters ever.
Powerful pre-errata.
I'm familiar with Brionic's errata. I don't know what we'll call it here. This is a red text. You can discard any number of cards that target the same number of opponent controls. Return to the hand. You can only use it once per turn. Completely flip this around. We can discard any number of cards from our hand to the graveyard, target the same number of cards on either player's field, bounce into the hand. It is not a once per turn effect, so we can use it once to bounce things back, and then we will use it again later down the line. Clearly one of the most powerful level 6 secrets at the moment, only contested by Goyo Guardian, but compared to Goyo Guardian, especially with a priority.
Okay, we get it. We understand.
Definitely want to be looking to get a couple of Brios, or at least one, and then some of the super rares in Hidden Arsenal 1. Pretty bummy, I'm not gonna lie. I got Berserk Crush and Dead.
Yeah, that's the thing. Brio is so good, its errata version is only mediocre. Yeah.
Flamebell Magician is really going to be.
Isn't it one at a time with the old text? No, I don't think so.
Because he does come up
Maybe.
with those Flamebell decks. We choose to play Rekindling.
Okay, so Magician is in here. Man, outside of that, it's all about the secrets, huh? Ally of Justice Colossalus, really, really good in Speed Duel.
And I will cast. I want at least 2 Arabellums
The
and one of
Kentucky.
the other ones.
Thank you.
Let's see how lucky I get, right? First
See?
things first,
That's
we do
funny.
get another stab at
That's
Turbo
I know
Pack
that's
1,
what
so
you
I do
all
have a
want,
chance
you
to pull some
sickos.
more Rykos. I got 3 more packs. Turbo Pack 1. We did not.
Alright,
have
what's
good
in
luck
Turbo
last
Pack
time.
1 that we were
Let's
looking to
hope
pull?
I can have that Aleximo luck this time around. Get myself a couple of Rykos. Flip them
Looking
up.
for Rykos.
Second DDR.
Not bad, not
Armageddon
bad.
Knight,
This is pretty
actually
good.
Unexpectedly pretty huge. I did not want to get one in Phantom Darkness. And then Hand Destruction's okay. See what's in pack number 2. Another virus that's unplayable. Hand Destruction forming. Number 3.
There's a Ryko.
And another Armageddon.
All right, looking good, looking good.
Yeah,
Feeling light,
Ryko was
feeling
the
light.
biggest pickup I could possibly imagine. Great flip effect monster in this format, especially coming into Edison format. It's going to be a menace. I definitely think I might be playing it. That's beautiful. Save
Yeah,
that
I mean,
for
I would
collection.
expect that
Let's
he
go to
is.
meat potatoes. We actually have 36.
36. Holy shit, a mole. That's too many.
Hidden Arsenal 1. Pretty good chance to cut out with exactly what I want. Again, I'm looking for a couple small multiples of the secret rares. That's really the meat and potatoes. If I don't
You
get
said
them,
meat and potatoes like 4 times now.
easy read.
Someone's got
First
meat
pack,
on the mind,
Hidden
and it's
Arsenal.
me, baby.
See what we have on these cards.
All right, 36 packs of Hidden Arsenal. Let's get into it. Only 5 cards a pack, and honestly, the only cards we really care about are the secret rares. We're looking for like the Brio. We're looking for the.
Okay, we
Castle.
got it.
We're
Open
looking
the
for
fucking
Mistborn. Those are the only
packs.
things that really matter. All the supers,
We're 7 minutes
for the
in.
most part, are irrelevant, except for a couple, and we'll talk about those if we get them. First pack.
Okay,
There he
there
is.
we go.
This is why I wanted to get Flambeau Fire
Yup,
Dog.
Mr.
Flambeau Magician is in this set, and this is a powerful duo that allows
Okay.
us to go into our rank 8 synchro.
It is time for me to reveal the ultimate truth of this world to you, and I know none of you want to hear this. I know that it rankles with your core beliefs. I know that it's going to shake you to your bones. I know that it's going to turn your world upside down. I know that it's going to explode your head with facts and logics. Flamvel Magician? Not good. The Flamvel Fire Dog thing into Flamvel Magician is decent at best, but in reality, all of that for an 8 is just not strong. The reason why Shora into Gale is good is because Gale is independently a very strong card. It's a removal spell, and it can flex into mass removal. That's why it's strong. You know, it's not that the star line matters. You know, going into a Stardust Dragon off of a normal summon plus an uninterrupted battle phase is something you honestly should be expecting at this point, and it's something that I think will be pretty easy to beat. Oh, also, Flamvel Magician is a bad card. Like, it's just dog shit to draw.
Easily, we could play a bit of a Flambeau-ish sort of strategy, and Rekindling, I think, is still at 3 copies, and
Time for an additional piece of information. Rekindling is terrible. It's never been good.
2 of 3, I did check. So this, I'm also just omitting the fact that I pulled a Mistborn, and that's maybe one of the best cards we could have pulled. But it's a small set, and we get 36 packs. Pretty likely we're going to get it. Second Flambeau.
It was on the limited list?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
a lot's
good
been
with
on the
here
limited
now.
list that wasn't that good.
Great, but I might not even play 3. There he is. The Brio is here. Holy crap. We're playing with free errata Brio. This gives more credence to my Blackwing strategy as well.
Rekindling is
because now
good
I
in
have a
Hazy
good
Flame.
6 finally to synchro into with Blizzard.
No, it's
So,
not.
Ironically, Blizzard, get it, Ice Barrier. So the thing is, if we play Blackwing again, which is a possibility.
We love an
we could
unsearchable
actually
summon
just
2 from
play both
graveyard that needs a
Blizzards
ton
now,
of
since
setup.
we can
Very
actually
true,
get
very
things
true.
started. I thought a Flambeau Guard as well, which is very powerful.
Flamvel has won several Edison
Big Grinder.
recently. What?
Oh, Gigish. Isn't that the better sword?
What? Has it? Am I going crazy? There was like a year-long period where Flamvel, despite being good historically in Edison,
TPD,
had no
what the
tops
fuck?
in modern Edison format.
Yeah, it's the better sword. But What the hell?
What am I missing?
169. Oh, why?
Flamvell is just
fuck?
fair and inconsistent, right? Flamvell got to top the last one or the one before that. You have no idea how powerful it is in Edison. I mean, let's ask the class, how powerful does it look? Site is missing a lot of recent tournaments. Oh, okay. I've seen Flamvell top a lot of local Edison tournaments. Oh! Oh, wait, it was winning locals! Oh, you didn't tell me about that. Oh. Oh, Flamvell. It's Flamvell. Third place. All right, okay. We got third place at Penis Butt 01, 79-person tournament. Got third place. Oh, wait, that's weird, because actually, when you say third, that means top 4. Didn't necessarily get third. They both got third. And it looks like... Wow, that's really strange. For as powerful as an engine as it was, that is actually the only Flamvell Fire Dog in the top 12? I feel like maybe they didn't want to do a top 16. What's going on there? Top 12. Oh wait,
What
we
is
actually
that?
don't have the deck representation. So where is Flamvell? Where is Flamvell here?
What is going on?
Flamvell is green. Okay, so that's it. Two Flamvell adjacent decks in 71 participants. Okay, all right. And it looks like, from what I can tell, this is the only guy playing it. That this guy in particular is one-tricking Flamvell all the way to the bank. All right, okay. Okay, so my mistake. Flamvell is a very competent deck, in-constructed, when piloted by a very specific person, and they're running hot, and they cap out at top 4. Okay, you're right. Actually, I have no idea how strong it is. It won my locals.
Tartaros could be relevant if we play Worms later, but I think the only thing now I care
Why are
about
you
is
so
how
mad
many
about
copies
this?
of
Because
Cryo and
it's my
Mistborn
job.
we pull and Secret Ghost Line. It's
care
not like
that much
Thunderbirds
about
are okay, but there's definitely better stuff we can get.
Number 1, Airbellum is the secret rare. This guy is pretty amazing. Early on in this
Urbellum's great. Urbellum's really strong.
Pack number 1 is okay. It's Valley Thunderbird.
Because you bricked on it in history. Did I? I probably did. We played a lot of Flamvell in history. I think actually what irritates me is that Edison as a modern format is so interesting to me, and it's so crazy seeing what has failed to kind of make the leap from historically playable decks, including Quick Draw Dandy Warrior, a deck that has been decimated by modern card understandings. Still decent, still a decent deck, but Flamvell is maybe the deck that aged the worst, like milk. It was expected to be like a top 3 deck, and it's just nowhere. Really horrifying, though, to see that Blackwing pilots were... They weren't even using 1% of their power historically. Do not lie. I never said it won my locals. That trash would never win my locals.
This is a level 4 tuner with a
There we got Soldier. I remember loving Soldier growing up. I thought it was so
Not gonna
cool.
complain about that. That completes a playset of Mist Valley.
Cat
Soldiers,
aged
as a matter of
worse?
fact. So there are some decks that
People
do
playing
play this
Cat
card,
historically?
and I will
Aggro
actually
Cat
look
or
at that in
something?
the future. 3 copies of Mist
Cat's
War. I
terrible.
don't have 3 Bryos yet, and I'm really hoping that we get it.
Cat is a
so,
mechanism
let's
to
hope
get
that now we can have the same luck
2
with that as we did with this.
Airbellums aged very badly. But Cat in a Glad deck aged okay.
Importantly, I'd like to cop a Bryonic. I think that's all I need is just a Bryonic and a Mistworm before I finish off these last 7 packs.
Alright, we're pretty much done here.
Hey, speak of the devil.
God, it sucks
Every
watching
deck
them
number
open
one,
the small
personal
sets
one has been obtained.
because,
Just a Mistworm.
you know, they just get everything.
Okay, I'd love another Brio too. I'd love another Brio. Third Airbellum too. Fucking huge.
Did you know TK with Summon Sork? I mean, obviously.
Mistworm.
If your opponent does
Again,
nothing,
we
it's
finished
no-
10 Arsenal 1. I don't need anything else from the set. These last 16 packs literally could be anything. Second Brio would be booming, but I ain't asking for too
Is
much.
there
It's okay if I
non-Cryo
don't get it.
Edison
Third
tournaments?
Mist-
No, there's
third
not.
Mist
I mean,
Worm.
not to my understanding. It's just like, if you can organize one on Master Duel, I think you could get it. Cryo is such an integral part of Edison that I feel like you couldn't host
No
it
shot.
without it.
Don't need it though. Again, killer.
There's a lot of cards that are only playable because of the existence of Cryo that many people feel to be a necessary part of an Edison experience. Almento 5010 55. I wanted to ask you if there's a chance we'd see a TNT on the new Super Heavies when it comes out. Absolutely, you will be seeing. I don't know if it'll
There's a
I mean,
secret we have not
I
yet
honestly
seen,
want to
and
make
we're
like
actually making me a bit
5
nervous.
TMTs with the new
Saber
super heavy stuff.
Bellum,
You know, I want to
this
do one
card
for
is
the FTK. I want to do one as an engine in a larger pendulum strategy. I want to see if we can build like big sit and defense super heavies. But those cards are they are the cards in the new set that I am the most excited about.
I'm surprised this shows there's 21 packs to just get a single copy, but we can get a few more copies of this. I would like.
Simo really stretching this out, man. I wish he would stretch me out. Is that person's name Duel? Holy shit! Congrats on the name. That's an incredible tag. Created 2008. You've had that tag for longer than most of my viewers have been alive. That's incredible. Literal 14-year-old tag.
I haven't pulled Catastor yet either, and Catastor's like maybe one of, if not the best synchro 5 for maybe 4
He's still talking
years
about
of
the same
Yu-Gi-Oh!
card he pulled in the
So,
previous
6
pack.
packs to go.
I've had it since
Brio,
Justin.tv. Holy
It is
shit!
possible, actually,
That's
to
incredible.
not pull Brio, because like that's like our 9th Mistborn. I really do not
He
know.
has to, which didn't exist until like, I don't know, 2013 or something like that.
Happy to see it. Honestly,
keep
I
moving,
think I got
keep moving,
everything
keep
I
moving.
wanted out of here. One more Air Bellum would be the dream, and I would like a second.
A few of the
Brio,
new
but
super
it's
heavies are
really
decent in
not
Earth
being
Machine.
I think it's
Earth
limited
Machine
on
is
the
going to
next
be
list is
the
another
Earth
fact.
Machine
So we'll see.
landscape is going to be
Second to last
rocked
pack,
by
turtle
Jesse
card.
Cotton's
Final pack,
ingenuity.
literally the same card, but that's okay.
Alright, so we got everything. And Gage got everything.
This is so weird. I remember this being much,
Sorry I couldn't
much blurrier and like
love a warm birthday wish for my
it
favorite
didn't. The game did not look this sharp.
Whoa! I should have been
The
looking
version
at
I
that.
played
Oh,
because well, I played the
my.
GameCube version.
Whoa.
The game overall did look better, but it was not this
So you
sharp.
remember for, like, the past
I love
20 minutes I was
emulation.
talking about how Synchro
No.
was a deck that did not age well historically. How in Edison it was historically very powerful, but by modern understandings of card building, you know, or deck building and card design, it actually fucking sucks shit. It's a big, bricky, inconsistent piece of garbage. Well, one guess as to what Gage is playing today. So, unfortunately, we are missing a significant amount of cards from Synchro Cat. You can see we don't have
Really stoked to show it off in this episode. Rescue Cat is single-handedly one of the
What's it
strongest
called?
monsters.
we don't have what's her name? Summoner Monk. We're missing Summoner Monk. We're missing a lot actually. So we can see that Gage is also like filling space with like the Gyaku Gire Panda, some of the like Reaper era cat OTK stuff. I do love the Last Will. I think the Last Will is going to come up a lot. Worm Beast. Okay, so I'm gonna rock your fucking world here. All right, I'm gonna rock your mind. Wicked Worm Beast is incredibly good in this format. Shouts out to Vera, who engineered maybe the coolest Rescue Cat deck I've ever seen. It's like a Goat era deck that would Rescue Cat for double Wicked Worm Beast just as like a dog shit Thunder Dragon that took your normal. Oh, it was so funny. But yeah, this is a little sus. The thing that's, I mean, you're looking at the.
Oh, I forgot they hit you twice. You have to dodge or
and one
you have to block twice if you don't want to get hit by them.
A multitude of ways that we just don't have. I think he's just hoping Alex walks into like a rat
Ouch.
and then doesn't set removal.
So just moving into the Synchro era, being able to pull out beasts from the deck, there's a couple of great targets. X-Saber Bellum is the star of the show, being a beast tuner that allows us to make.
Tune into the Nim Nim stream every Monday to help improve the deck. I'm good, buddy.
Bryonic, Dragon of the Ice.
I'm
Air
good.
Bellum on its own is just
Gage is great because he will start the year by going like, I'm going to stream every single day this year. And then he'll be like, okay, I will be live. And then like 5 hours later, he's like, I'm live. Why is no one here? It's crazy. The other day, he was like, I'm going to show up. I'm going to start at 8 p.m. And then at 10 p.m., he goes, sorry, I'm running late. We'll be there in an hour. And then he just didn't stream. It's incredible.
That's not bad. But the big thing is
I've been ever live every day so far, you bum! Oh, really? Gage has been live every single day. Literally flaming me. Okay. Oh, here we go. The last one. Only good plays today. 7 out of 300. Well, that's weird. 7 out of 300.
No refund.
Well, I could have sworn that yesterday was the 8th, which means that you actually didn't stream one day, right? I'm pretty sure.
Or the wicked worm.
He's taking Sundays off. Yeah.
So that makes it 6-ish. There's some ridiculous combos that are possible because of Bryonic Dragon of the Ice Barrier. One of the
Are you streaming
big
tonight?
things is the fact that since Brio can bounce our own cards to hand, we can loop a card like Premature Burial, which will special summon a monster from the graveyard. And then
We
all
out
we
here
do
just
is
making up
Brio,
numbers.
bounce it back to hand. The monster doesn't die because there's no
You're
contingency
so
that-
insufferable.
They changed this in the GameCube version.
Annoying!
In the GameCube version, I think your controls are just switched, but you can still
It said
play.
yesterday.
Right there, I was not able to do anything. Like the controls just kept switching
Not safe
all
for
the time.
mod.
It's basically RNG if you get hit by stuff or not.
And then 2 make Brio.
Nice.
What happened in the
Rescue
VOD?
Cat, bounce the pre-match to hand. Rescue Cat again.
Gage showed his penis on
Brio's
stream.
not
We had to
one
hide the
so
VOD.
it's pretty much an OTK from there. The game plan is pretty much controlling the game until we can get to a point where we can resolve that OTK combo with anything. Cards like Giant True
By the way, new Gage video up. Maybe we'll watch that.
Gravity Bind will serve a really important purpose in the deck. Since Bryonic can bounce our own cards, when we're going for this major push, we're of course going to use a card like Bryonic can bounce back our own Gravity Bind, so we're able to go for game. So while the game
Come on.
Alex is probably not going to have anything that can beat Gravity Bind. I just wait for the time to strike there and begin. Instant Fusion is also going to be a really cute card.
Kanye West suggested that. Okay, I think I've figured out this.
Combo, which is gonna be
Wait, what?
hard to play with some of our extra deck things. Again, you have the Musician King and Magician combo. With
Oh, we're using Musician King to get into Arcanite? How? Isn't Arcanite a 7? What's our 2-star tuner in here? Or is Musician King a 4? Huh. Well, historically, you would make Arcanite Magician in this deck because you would use one of the Airbellums and then the Summon Sword, right?
which is very nice. Any of the 4s of Airbellum, making 7 for Dragon of Power.
Can we actually even make Arcanite? I guess we could use Witch of the Black Forest.
Power Tool. I wish I had one more
Spy.
really quick card to play because Pre-Mat, Snatch Steal are both there.
Yeah, that's a spellcaster.
But that makes Power Tool work.
Okay, we got it.
But altogether,
He's
I think this
cooking.
list
Let
is
him
pretty
cook.
nice.
Let him
I'm
cook.
really stoked to try to pull off some major cool combos with Rescue Cat. And if anything,
Minecon a
maybe we can
2-star
just,
tuner.
pick off
That's
Alex
it.
with that.
That's true.
I'm stoked.
Credits.
Let's give this a shot. Let's see what he's
Alright,
Alright.
Alex has been gutted by the siren song of rekindling. Oh, if it isn't. Oh, disgusting list. Disgusting. I saw his list and it was disgusting. Oh my goodness gracious. We're playing 2 Chaos Monsters. We have 2 light targets. Oh, we only have the Raikos. We have to tribute summon the other light target. What are we trying to do? We're trying to hit it off a Raiko? Well, then you've already got a light. You know what? I don't like Gage's deck at all, but it's a 2-0 for him. Yeah, I just like... I don't know what to tell you. It's Flamvel, Fire Dog, into Magician, but you play 3 Magicians and 2 Fire Dogs.
Alright, this deck kicks ass. This is going to be a blast to play, and I can't
Yeah, it's going to be a blast for your ass.
wait to see Gage's reaction when he's not going to have a fucking clue what's going on. This deck.
Yes. Oh, Gage has never seen anyone normal summon Flamvel Fire Dog.
Let's go over it, ladies and gentlemen. We're basically playing like pre-Edison Flamvel Monarch with like chaos synergies. I guess that's like the best
At least he's trying to. He's like, we're playing.
way to describe this. The unfortunate part is I don't have a ton of level 8 synchros to benefit off.
Why are we doing this? This is such a cope strategy, and we don't even have 8s.
Fire Dog plus Magician interaction, but I have enough.
we have a
that's
Stardust.
enough to beat Gage in Frog if anything else. So we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. Let's do it card by card. So of course we have good old Chaos specials like BLS as well as Chaos Sword. But we also just have Dagger in the mix as well because we're playing enough darks to support all of these. And set Spy makes some stuff. I had it before when we paired Forward Star to this blend on monsters and otherwise would be, but we made that up in other places. Them little spells with double book, which is generally the
This is gonna be crazy. The only monster I think that Fire Dog can kill is Rat. You just kill Rat and die. 3 rekindling too. We are just gonna draw those.
Double instant fusion is actually quite good because we can go into a 4 or a 3 and basically a dark or non-dark depending on what we need to be able to set up for our
Boom.
20 minutes in.
Oh, those can actually combo hit you. I forgot that enemies can. I think if they hit you on the same frame, more than one enemy can. Well, several enemies can hit you the same time. And these enemies like to crit. And what happens a lot later in higher difficulties is that you stun lock them. And at some point, both of them hit you on the same frame and you die instantly. I remember that happening. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. Like, I'm like not at least 91% sure that I did not make that up.
What the fuck?
Ooh,
Thank you.
150, holy crap. That's a telepipe, I think. If I remember correctly, that's the go back thingy like this one.
Just a little bit at the bottom.
There's a
But they ripped the picture
cast.
of Rescue Cat from card art, and there's a bit of the card frame that's just in the bottom.
So this is a cool deck. I can't wait to see how this one performs.
Check it
I
out.
can't wait to see Gage brought to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel.
What the fuck? There's a big black line at the bottom.
Gage, this is actually...
No, there isn't. Yes, there is.
Gage, this is actually
Perhaps
quite
you can see it
exciting.
easier
New
like
sites
this.
set and
See?
Gage, this is actually...
What's going on? That's important. Let's watch it a 5th time.
Gage, this is actually quite exciting. New side set, and actually a set we didn't feature in Sealed Showdown, as a matter of fact, because...
Minor editing mistake, I win.
It's all
Yeah,
monsters
exactly.
and like 3 spell cards.
It is, bro. But it's an exciting one. Hidden Arsenal, man. Again, something we haven't seen in the progression series. Even just the first set, you know, takes shape.
Run it back.
Yeah.
No, we're not Secrets of Eternitying this. Just wanted to prove it to you.
Hidden Arsenal, I think 4 is Trishul. And Trishul is
Yeah,
huge, too. Don't
yeah.
forget him.
We missed out on so many of these cards in Prog Season 1, obviously because we didn't have them, but I think it's going forward. The whole landscape of the progression series is changing drastically just from this set alone, and I think that unlocks a lot of new strategies that we didn't have. It maybe doesn't unlock strategies, but
You
it gives
just
us
want
more
it to be a
tools
big
where we
cat
otherwise wouldn't
face.
have them, and it makes
Yes.
it more fun. So I'm ready to get into it, buddy, if you are.
I'm ready too, man. I can't wait to show you what I brought today.
All right, let's shout the patron. It is AC. If it stands for Alex Simo, I'm all for it. Thank you for the support. Let's see if we can win rock, paper, scissors.
Ass.
Oh, crap. That one's actually worse.
You gotta cool me down after that scissors win. God, he's just so good.
Opted to go first and didn't even hesitate.
I honestly probably made the wrong decision. This might be right. I just bear with me, bro. Bear with me.
All right, let's see what you got.
All right, I'll kick it off first. I'll just do a set and a set. And it is yours.
Okay, simple enough for me. I'll draw anything standby.
That's actually crazy. Wait, he's bricked on Flamvel Magician? That's actually crazy. Hold up, that's actually
That
crazy.
was wrong.
Now, hold up. You tell me he bricked on... That's crazy.
All right, you know what, buddy? I liked your play so much, I'm just gonna play right out of your influence.
Yeah, hey, man, sounds like a
Change it up a
plan
bit.
to me.
I'll change
If
it up.
that's Raiko, we just win.
Great man once said, if you practice correctly, you will play good.
That's true. That's true. What are you playing today? What do you want?
Oh my god, we literally just did the same fucking move.
Yeah, I know, but like that doesn't answer. I don't know what you're playing today. I don't know if it's really. You know what? I'm gonna set this one card again. Wait.
I'm a bit nervous because
It's a rat. We're gonna get sick Raiko value.
you just set twice, and like you're not doing anything else. So, okay, I'll draw. Any standby.
fuck.
Main one.
That's the
I
best
kind of just
draw
want to see what happens. I'm gonna flip Raiko.
Good card. Very good card.
We're going to apply both of his effects simultaneously. So,
That's how the card works, yeah.
do you have any response here? Doesn't target.
I do not have a response.
Okay.
Does it
we are
target
going
this
to. Actually, a bit of a card here. I'm very tempted to go for one of your monsters, but the back row is enticing. Not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go for a monster. Let's just roll it.
I don't know. I like the
We're gonna
back
go
row
for
here.
That was wrong.
Switch the black. Go
Oh,
to 3 and then I'll resolve.
punish.
Yep. All right. This will give away what I'm playing potentially. Okay.
Support's
Not
pretty
really.
good.
No, that could have been anything.
2 out of the order.
Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary.
You could be playing some mono. Okay, which of the black fours, man? I got options.
You do.
I'm gonna pick up from my deck to my hand. Pick up a copy.
Tiles.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm down. I'm down. Now that I know you have cat mode, I'm a bit nervous. I'm not
Maybe
gonna lie.
you should be a bit scared. I'm gonna say.
Does this alter my play? I think it alters my play slightly. So I'm.
Alex has opened
I'm
all
gonna roll
4 of
something
his
different.
lights.
Card we
That
have
is
not
true.
seen yet. Flamvel Fire Dog.
Yo, that's a really good Yu-Gi-Oh card, dude. That's a
Not
really
bad.
good one. Yes.
Not bad. Battle
Alright,
fight.
that's gonna
And
walk
with
into a
battle-based
rat.
card. Let me play this.
We'll try it.
I'm gonna think on this.
Okay.
Seems
Probably.
I'm gonna actually put them in the bottom.
Probably.
Sure.
Stop it if you can.
Well, as much as I would like to attack with Raikou, that is probably a bad idea. So, we're just gonna go to second main, and I'm just gonna chuck it back.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Stand.
Rescue Cat's a bit scary. It's a bit
I
scary.
mean,
That's
if
a bit
let's see
scary.
what the back row is. Historically, this deck had to play like fucking a million different ways to
Ratman.
stop
Ratman.
back row.
The battle phase would be guaranteed. Measly
Is it
200.
guaranteed?
It's a 200.
Is it guaranteed?
What do you got?
We
Is it
have
guaranteed?
back row.
I'll book your rat.
It's only fair. Okay, I see what you're. Okay. I will set the round.
That's really
I
bad
will
news
set
because
the
now we can brain con it and normal Flamvel Magician
I don't think you'd want to
and
commit to
just
cat
win the
maintenance,
game.
I'm just saying.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna go with Kai's.
Oh, never mind.
You don't want this fire dog sticking
I
around.
really don't.
Okay, all right, okay.
Last turn, you just draw the magician, make an 8.
This is cleared by
25
everything.
This might be a little bit of advantage. So I'll pass it back to Kai's.
That was
Interesting.
wrong.
I'll draw for the main one. There. Well, you have monarchs, but I do as well.
I
It's not
do.
Kai's.
Yes, you have a board. Wait, more than one's a board. You're wild. Take out the Kai's.
Try for 23.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna go second main. I'm
Ah.
gonna set
Those are bluffs. You got to read it. He would never set two like this.
That's a dumb thing to say. There's a lot that could go in. You know what, Alex?
Damn it.
Wow. Passing. Okay. Main one good. Okay. This has been some Yu-Gi-Oh. I will say.
Come back
Fun.
and I'm still like Flamvel. What's your deal? I feel like maybe just
I know you've got TT, which makes me a bit nervous. I could try to commit.
Dog!
No, you've got TT, which makes me a bit nervous. I could try to commit and just continue. I don't think I want to go crazy. I think I'll just try something else. Let's try to get the guarantee. Second main, I'll just set one. I'll check it. Sure. You got
Good
yourself a
Regeki,
second
good Regeki.
Good, I'm happy with that.
Go for the cat.
Card?
Dude! I'm going to attack you. The cat is so good here. Oh my god.
Pass it back to you.
Okay, draw. Anything stand up.
Nothing is standing.
Main one.
And now we are going
I'm gonna mind con your set.
Oh. Alright, yeah, okay.
This card's legal now, isn't it? And Dueling Book's great, so I can't see what it is. Oh, would you look? Wow, Gage, thank you so much for gifting me this Raikou. I will happily take out your set. It
You're
was
very
not
welcome,
responsive.
Alexander. You know what? You can take it. That's fine.
Okay, it was a book. Okay, so I could have overcommitted a little bit. I have to mill 3 more here.
Oh, those are some good trap cards.
Good ones.
Not bad,
All right,
not
we can
bad.
make a
I have
6
yet to
here.
roll
We just
seven.
make like a Goyo, put him at
32,
400.
So I think I just have games here. So let's just go normal Flamvel Magician.
Do we have a
and,
dark
Vanish
engrave?
Dark for Chaos Orc.
Oh, we just milled
Damn,
one.
man.
Awesome.
Oh, I couldn't get the right setup. Alright, we'll go game 2. That's fine.
How the
Yep.
fuck did we
Like
lose
that.
this?
I remember all these.
How on earth did he lose that game? That was like... He had to try.
Ah!
I don't know, man. I felt like that one was pretty close. I do think I had tons of options. You literally saw me search Rescue Cat. I probably should have played it. I was just so scared of your back rows, man. I was like, if this cat doesn't
The back rows were bluffs. How do you not know this? Zero is the biggest bluffer in the 7
Right, because
seas!
when you have cat, you want to make sure it resolves to like the
Oh god.
Another quality hand from the best deck of 2010.
And so,
Look at
You
that.
can do so much. Alright, good luck.
only can you as well. Main phase 1, I am just going to take it nice and slow. Just set a pair.
Yep, I will draw for turn. Sure, Made okay.
He had Trunade in hand? No! He did not!
I'll probably set this one.
I will.
I'll take 14.
I'll take it. Other than get to, I will set a card.
Book of Moon, right?
Right?
Let's find out. MST,
It's not Pokemon, it's another Pokemon. I don't know where Pokemon came from. But
Alright.
Decent draw.
Odd ideal. 3 cards. Double
A really great deck. I don't
Oh,
understand how this
knife.
deck-
Fascinating.
Knife is the
14.
better dagger, I think.
How are they both playing this badly? You know that he's on Rat! You know that he's on Tomatoes! He's about to get a 5 for 1!
Second main. Got one. In your 1,000. Very relevant. Sure.
Wow.
Makes sense. You get a tomato as well.
Huh?
Hold on to Minecon this episode.
That doesn't make sense at all. What's the hand look like?
I'm just gonna go back. Sure. It can work out.
You just beat that.
That was wrong.
Set a monster, and then I will end phase again.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, so I know you're on Raikou. Good to know. What else did I
What
say?
is
I saw
going
rat
on?
Sets. That's concerning.
I-
Let's see what this says.
I feel like I'm having a fucking
It's a
fever
gap
dream.
So they just bump off.
I was not
Oh
expecting.
my
Alright. So,
God.
Main 2 in that case. I'll just
Wait,
chuck
we had Gyaku Gire Panda? Okay. If we had Gyaku Girei Panda, why didn't we normal the panda at 18? Never mind. This is
I
just...
was not expecting it. All right. So main two in that.
I'm just gonna get mad if I think about this.
I guess it makes sense. He's a beast, so I get it.
I'm not really about this.
What are you talking about, buddy?
Just kidding.
Okay.
So,
You're going to dad. Okay,
I'm going
sure.
to dad. I'll take two.
Sure. Take two.
That's fine.
That's fine. Get the witch. Fine. You know, getting a Dark Arm Dragon with everything needed for 500, 900 life points, that seems like a pretty good deal.
I sided out the deck.
This is the best episode of Progression Series yet.
This play doesn't work. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, I'm embarrassed, bro. Oh my god, I'm gonna slam so much.
Sam, please keep this for the 2023 highlight.
I'm so upset. Oh my god, that makes everything so much harder.
You being main, too, unless you're attacking. You're lucky I'm a good friend.
Yeah. Alright, man. I'm gonna activate next.
Sure. Bubble up my breaker.
Right work.
This breaker has gotten more value than any other breaker in the history
Hi,
of-
Snow Bison.
Wow.
Be my guess.
Awesome. I will tribute the 1,000 eyes restrict for a Kai's the Shadow Monarch. And then I will
Target him.
activate Kai's will target the this.
Why the sad face? I need a slicer so bad. Ah. God damn it. Well, the Dreamcast version, like or how I am playing right now, actually looks almost like the GameCube version. Except this one is actually a lot sharper, because I'm playing on like 1080p. God. Or have you been playing the the PC version, Blue Burst? But to be honest, that one also doesn't look all that much different. As I said, the way I'm playing right now actually looks, as I said, almost like basically the same. The only thing that looks massively different are lasers. Like, you know, these I think the weapon I'm holding right now also looks a little bit different. Well, that is one of those lasers, but in Forest, in the first area, you know, these blinking light lasers above the doors and stuff, and these things that just block you from walking into areas. These effects look a little bit weird. They definitely look not like they do look in the later games. There, these things. They look different in, yeah, in the newer versions. I'm pretty sure they're also not as noisy, like they do not have the same flickering. But that's pretty much the biggest difference. Or at least the biggest difference I could spot. But I also have to say I played the GameCube version for the last time in like 2000 and I don't know 8 or 9, and after that I played played Blue Burst in I don't remember, in like 2014 or something like that. 13. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Retroach. Or well, yeah. Ah! Damn it. But I'm basically just playing through it maybe once. I still don't know, because if this is the Dreamcast version and I can't go online on this, and that means as soon as something red dropped that I cannot use, yeah, I have to throw it away. Because I'm playing on where is it? There. Oh god damn it! Nah, I don't like RetroArch. I usually use Rarelib Retro. I don't really know how RetroArch functions, but I'm basically playing with achievements right now, and thusly I can't go online. So I will probably not. I still don't know how long I will play this version, because I really don't like throwing stuff away. Where's my map? Basically, what I'm trying to say, I really want Dolphin finally to get retro achievements. I want to play the Dolphin version so I can actually trade stuff. Or rather, the GameCube version. Where were those two teleporters? There were two. I used one and just got completely confused now. Also, hello, byproduct. I've totally forgotten where I came from. Shit. Damn it! I knew it. Oh, also, I don't really like... After I looked a little bit into this version of the game, I just realized that there's so much missing in the Dreamcast original. It's astounding how much there is not in the game. Like, not just... Well, it's not just episode 2 that's missing. I mean, I knew about episode 2 not being there, but also all the online quests are missing. There is a whole lot of items that are missing. And you can't even have, like, red mags. Like, you can't have the special mags. And pretty much all mags that are not special mags kind of suck, to be honest. This is so weird. I'm like halfway through the game, or at least on normal, and I still do not have a ranged weapon. Can't use handguns, and I do not have a slicer. I think ruins are actually... Wait, no, did slicers already drop in the mines? I don't remember that. It was either mines or ruins. But I really need a slicer. The caves boss made me really sad yesterday when I had to like whack away on that worm for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Because I didn't have a ranged weapon. This was probably one of the most depressing boss fights I've ever had the displeasure of, well, fighting. God damn it. No. What the fuck? I do not think that I've ever seen this happen before. Where did all those dudes come from? Oh, I forgot that the purple one can duplicate. I completely forgot about that. I forgot that you can't do the Naruto thing. Like he's even doing the hand signs. I remember now. I just remember, can these robots turn into zombies? Or that's an ultimate thing, right? That doesn't happen on normal to very hard. It's just an ultimate thing, I think. But it's very, very annoying. When it happens. I also would like to know who the idiot was that balanced some of the prerequisites for items, like the stats you have to have for some items. Like I picked up a Gigash in the last level, and I remembered that when I picked up, I remembered that I always complained about that even in the past. Like the Gigash has like ridiculously high or is asking you for a ridiculously high stat. Because you look at the sword, you need 82 ATP. And the next version is the Gigash. And that thing needs 169. Like, what the fuck? How are you supposed to use this thing when you first find it? Like, there's no chance that you're even near 169 without Basically a stolen mag. I guess both of you. Are you both gone? Yes, no, maybe? I guess I can listen to weird YouTube people again.
Okay.
I will battle phase.
No, switch to Gyaku Gire. Let's fucking get aggro, dude. Okay, missing a light here.
Bad one. Fire dog, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
Battle.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I want to take out tomato?
You want to take out Panda. What?
Or panda. That's also assuming I can get through whatsoever. Either is fine. Tomato, you're gonna get something.
Okay, we can't
replaces
lose this
anyway, so I may as well just try for the panda.
I will hit 9.
I figured.
Okay, alright.
We'll set him down, and that's going to do it.
Oh, that rekindling's really coming up.
I will summon Peach.
Sure.
Panda.
Hmm.
This has got to be lethal, right?
That's fine.
Battle phase. The panda is in there for piercing. but
What
that's
did I do to my first Gigash?
That's actually kind of annoying, so I'll take 11. Yeah.
I don't think it's gained quite yet.
Did I just sell it? Or do I have it?
God, if we had just
deposit?
attacked with the fucking Panda.
Yeah, so 11 and 14.
We had a book in hand and we elected
No,
not to
there it
attack with
is.
the Panda. He's going to rekindling for 1 and win.
We'll draw. Woohoo, baby!
I hate this game. That's so cheap. That's unbelievable.
It's only for 1. I mean, it's not the end of the
Yeah.
It's only for 1.
Okay, so I'm on 200 life, so I still have to play this very carefully. We're gonna go battle, take out the panda.
Okay, I will take a lot.
You'll take 6.
Oh, right. It does gain some health.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
we're
you want to take 6 from this. Trigger my fire dog. We're gonna get the boy, fresh out of Hidden Arsenal 1.
Yep, the magician.
I think I'm gonna put him to attack actually.
Yeah.
Or does he go to defense?
No, you can special summon.
You go attack. Cool. It's starting better than I thought. All right. So I can take out your witch. You get a witch search, which is annoying, but you know what? You're gonna get it anyway. So we'll just use that.
I'll take 300.
Yep.
Do we have like a fucking Mushroom Man number 2 or something?
Oh, 2 copies. That's not good. Okay. Second main. Sync him up. We are going to go for Stardust. Second weekend.
Disgusting. Yes, that's fine.
I mean, that doesn't
Sorry,
do
that one's
anything,
for turn.
right?
Alright.
They're supposed to come in defense, but whatever. I'm syncing them again anyway. And we will
Lose, right?
because
Caius can
Red
banish
Dragon
himself.
Archfiend. Oh yeah, he just banished himself. Yeah, you're right. All right,
He
you got
doesn't
it.
even
I
have
was
thought
wondering
ruler.
how you could
I
beat
thought
that
he
one
banished
out.
himself. I was like, oh yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Oh!
Red Dragon Archfield's a dark anyway, so you can just banish that.
These two need to stay out of the kitchen. Holy fucking hell.
That was close one. Nice game.
Oh my god. He even boarded out of a rekindling, by the way. He knows.
Man, you haven't done.
Will we get to see Rescue Cat make an appearance?
Oh, Caius, I forget how good. Caius just does all. It's so fucking good. Like, he's can't
Wow,
beat it,
this
so I
is
don't know
such a
life
Very powerful
stinker.
card, especially this time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Banish
Come on,
yourself.
Gage. I just need you to cook
Comes up.
once.
Yeah, you do
Just
some
cook
It
one
doesn't even
time.
destroy and then banish,
One
so
cook.
you can't even. There's no opportunity to like Stardust and stuff.
Oh, you gods.
The effect, so it's just, even if I didn't attack the witch, I had nothing stopping you from just crashing your witch and making that exact play on main phase 2. So here's what it is. I'm gonna go second. I think second's probably fine. So let's see what you're gonna do.
All right, buddy. Best of luck with this.
This is okay. The best hand the deck can produce.
Would agree. I
I'll
think
start
we're
it off
good.
with the.
So we are losing this one, sadly.
Don't like to see that.
Okay, never mind. Maybe.
I will set 2.
Good draw. Hey, I get to be a greedy guy too.
That's all we
Look
can
at
do.
that.
We got it. We're
No magic hammer?
It's
No
over.
No magic
It's over.
chamber. No, I
All right,
wish.
appreciate it. Cool. Let's just go for it. Not the fire dog. An aggressive card. See what we got.
Not big enough to
Not
be spy.
aggressive enough.
Okay,
He's not
well,
aggressive enough.
Unfortunately, I will not be activating.
Ooh. Did someone draw their other spy?
Shut up. Let's not
Someone
talk
put
about
their other spy
You
in
got
this
both of
game
your other
too.
spies, that's the real question. Okay, second main. I'm gonna throw down 2 and set it back.
I think Brock's really good in this position.
It's great. It's like we're playing Edison. This is awesome.
Yeah, it is. I'll set another card.
Could be anything.
No, it's not like you're playing Edison because you're playing Spy and Fire
We'll
Dog.
eventually drop here. Lily, I think wants to get down, so we're gonna go ahead.
Oh,
And then
bye bye,
we are going
doggy.
to draw for turn. Anything in standby.
Whoa! What an incredible draw in this great deck.
In 1. So you have got yourself triple back though. That's kind of intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 99% certain you just set another spy. Could not be. It could be
Could be anything.
Yeah,
I think it's
Could be
search
anything.
spy. Just a hunch, buddy. Just a hunch. Don't worry. Let's try it.
I'll do that.
I figured you had my body back there. Yeah, you didn't pay the 15. That's perfect.
2Ks are a little bit slowing you down. I think that's.
Slowing me down a bit. Let's go BrainCon. Give me your spy. Don't you have a response? Could have something.
I don't. You take it.
Okay. Normal Flamvell Magician.
Okay, that's fine.
We're gonna sing. Let's go for Stardust.
Stardust is fine.
All right. Let's go to battle.
Counterintuitive, but you attack with
If that's
Stardust
not a
here.
spy, this is a very juicy hit, but I think I have to go for it.
Unfortunately, this is the play I feel like I have to make too. I'm going to Wing Blast. I will pitch Mind Control.
Ooh.
I hate to get rid of such
That's
a
not
powerful
bad.
card, but I gotta put this Stardust back.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Now I gotta think. Sad as this is, I think this was also.
Think of what?
I'm gonna burn a card.
Slow it down.
Tremendously. I'm almost certain this is a spy, and like I guess if you
Come
don't,
on.
I mean, it's
if you
worth
don't
it.
have a
It's
reason-
worth the 100 life
if
points
there's
to
a
know.
reason not to attack it, like I would save 100 life.
It like
but-
keeps on your like mind cons and shit
I don't know, I
too.
feel like you just drew the both and it's just like sitting there. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we could ring and then Stardust to negate it. No, that's so
Go
minus.
ahead.
I'll draw. Main.
That's
That's a
a
neat little
great
card.
draw.
Look at
See,
it.
we should have attacked.
Get out.
The 100 would
Don't
matter
worry
here.
about
We
it.
could
Don't
normal
worry
gale
about
and
it.
decrease its
Don't worry
defense.
about it.
Hmm.
It's nothing to worry about. I promise you, it's nothing to worry about. I'm gonna go battle.
Sure.
I'm gonna poke what I assume is the spy.
It is the spy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take on.
I'll be honest. I'm kind of regretting I didn't do this last turn, but that's fine. Second main. I'll
Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye.
Stupid fucking Raikou, bro. That's-
The question is,
Oh,
what do
ring
you
your
do
own
about it?
Stardust?
That's not too
Okay, I
bad.
get it.
I'm not.
You sound very stressed right now.
I am, because I wish you didn't put it on.
Did that complicate things for you?
It did. Now it's like, I know it's a Raikou. It's super fucking stupid. I'm going to just set a card and then I'll pass it.
Interesting.
You can't be scared of Raikou.
Stand by nothing, I assume.
You must simply believe there is no Raikou.
Unlike you,
We have 3
Nice,
spots.
nice.
Oh, I just remembered. I think the zombies are not an ultimate thing.
we get confused.
The zombie robots also exist here, just that they do not show up until this, well, second floor. And they also look different. The zombie ones are not the gray ones. The zombie ones are like
Oh boy.
brown.
So let's go.
Oh, I love this thing. This is much better than the sword. This thing actually hits stuff. Yay, and I deal more damage.
So it's 200.
And I did not get ATA. What the fuck?
2400 and 7 more on top of that, so 3800. Also, I have Ring of Destruction. I can just Chambers
I,
effect.
man, you know that's why I didn't put this fucking cat, bro. Oh my god.
Wow. 2 masters of their craft dueling it out. I just like... How did we possibly throw that first game? Oh, legitimately distraught. Oh,
What?
wow. By not summoning Cat, I fucking guess. Such a bad deck, right? If your argument for why Flamvel is good is it beat Gage when he refused to play the cards in his hand that read win the game, then you're going to be saying that about a lot of decks, buddy. You're going to be saying that about a lot of decks.
Previously, Raigeki
Did you just lie to my face? When did you get this card?
on Progression Series Season 2. Damage step.
I know you have it, yeah.
I don't have one, buddy.
Oh,
I have a
no, is
second.
that
Would you like to
game?
calculate the math?
Oh my god, bro. That's actually it. Oh, damn. Oh, I had you the next turn too. You were smoked.
Oh!
In this series, both Nim Nim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or 1 box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series
Oh!
Season 2.
Stop it. That.
If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SEMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Operation Blackwing Barrage is a go. As long as we hit him with the Blackwings every now and then, but not consistently every single episode in a row, he's not going to be prepared for them because he's not going to know when we're going to be bringing them to the table. So we got another win under our belt, and hopefully we can keep him off of a single win throughout the entirety of 2023. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we get as our prize. We've got some interesting stuff to cover in this episode, and it could start off with a big one. Slowing down. Secret rare wild card. I get to pick up any card from Ancient Prophecy. I don't think that's really good. Let's go ahead and see what we can pick. All right, so we pulled up Ancient Prophecy. Gotta be honest, there's not many good cards in this set. We have a few options. We pulled Ancient Fairy, which honestly is like pretty good and is pretty much like the best card we could have asked for out of here. The commons I'm not going to bother myself with. I actually think the go-to card is Ancient Sacred Wyvern. This card is bananas, but the problem is we need a light tuner, and the light tuners don't get good in this game until a lot later on. So I don't think I'm going to get a ton of use out of this. I think under normal circumstances I would pick this, but I actually want to try something for this episode, so I'm going to forego that in favor of a Flamvel Fire Dog. I only have one copy of this, but because of the set we are opening today, Flamvel Fire Dog is going to be much more potent in this series than it.
Welcome to Season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Saga. Farfa and I are back on fresh accounts, and this time around we've got several new rules and plenty of exciting surprises throughout the season. Tune in every Wednesday for new episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Saga Season 3. This card is crazy good. Huge pickup there.
Oh my god, I feel like you're single-handedly funding MBT's lifestyle with these gifted
I
sub
kind of feel like
displays.
that too. Are you fucking serious?
No.
YouTube! Welcome back to another episode of Ulticana Hawk Turbo. No, of course not. We're going to be searching for a different archetype this time. One thing I've noticed is that you guys have been pretty mad about the fact that I haven't been using my 5 secret packs first to potentially unlock more secret packs and then use then 10 secret packs to find the rest of the archetypes. Fine, I'll do that this time. Imagine criticizing a 4-1 Altergeist defeater. Alright. 10 master packs, beginning with our final bundle that we have access to this season, and that is Forbidden Droplet. Alright. Well, this is a yikes pack here, not really unlocking too much. Let's see what's in the tank then. Would be nice to get some good staples again. Oh my god, let's play some fossils! The Crush card virus. Grave of the Super Ancient Orgasm. I wonder who popularized that during Despia Sword Soul format with a certain level 3 rank 3 Turbo Fiend Dark deck. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Wouldn't be me. Anything funny here? Red Resonator is okay, I guess, as a card. And our holo is Evo Diversity. Are we going back to Evil Tiles? Alright, not sure if we're going back into Westlow Turbo again. Surely we'll get lucky this time with Painful Decision. That's actually a pretty good card, to be fair. Holo in here, maybe? We got a White Rabbit and a Springan Branga. What? Can I just get some staples? Like, please? Like, a Mirror Force or a Fiendish Chain or something. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we got some stuff in here. We got Leafless Fish, Thunder Discharge, and a Holo Heroic Challengers Assault Halberd, the rank 4 deck. Okay, I'm not sure if we have too much of a rank 4 pull, but could be worth exploring. And our Ultra is Evil Twins. That's a very good pull for Evil Twins.
Oh, I'm
Bubble
stuck.
Sunny. Remember, we get
That
an
bro,
Ultra
get me out of here.
This might be worth looking into. Wait, that doesn't unlock the pack? Never mind, I'm being told that that does not unlock the secret pack. Master Duel sucks. Alright, today I learned. Oh my god! We have an Ultra upgrade. A free Ultra upgrade. Let's see what's in here. Give me a nice pack, dude. Give me a nice pack. Give me a nice packaroo. Right, we got Draco back. We can play with our Vanilla Monster we search with Painful Decision. And our holo is... Alright, Doug, you heard it here first. I'm going to play Assault Modes. You know, it's funny, that card is limited. The stupid tuner monster that I limited for Doug, so I can't even play that. Anything good here? No. Divine Wrath, maybe? Another holo! It's raining Ultras. I hope it's actually a good secret pack this time, though. Alright, what's in the tank here? Any good staples?
There they are.
Staples. But our Ultra is...
These are the zombie ones.
Gen X. I would rather have just pulled nothing, honestly. The disappointment is unmeasurable. Immeasurable. Unmeasurable. I can't speak English. Anglais. Qu'est-ce que c'est anglais? Speedroid Scratch. Ooh, Speedroid. Alright, well, that is our master packs. Let's go do some research and see what we're going
Anglais?
to for the Secreto Pacos.
What?
Okay, here we are with our Master Saga pulls, and this week I'm doing something a bit different. I'm actually opening up these packs on a different day that I'm playing against Farfa, so that I have a few days to like work on my deck, which I think I do need. So here we go, 10 packs, and we are finally done with the bundles because we have been using those the last couple of weeks, but we have unlocked all of those, although I think Farfa still has one this week, right? Comic Hand, okay, kind of rough. We really want new cards to go into this week. I think we have a pretty good like baseline strategy, but I want to try to find like a new like core archetype. Pack number 3, first hollow, perhaps? Yep. Okay. Second
Die.
copy of that card, but doesn't unlock a secret pack. I wonder if we can find some deck that can abuse
No, die, not heal.
a little bit more consistent. Okay, what do we got here? Power of the Guardians. Fantastic equipped spell. Really good in sealed environments and also in dual links. Not sure what pack it unlocks, but very good card. Build like a stun strategy. Jetroid. Tiki Soul. White Stingray. Could have used that in Master Roulette a couple weeks ago. Pack number 6. Not a lot of hollows so far. Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Amazonas Warrock pack again. I don't know about that one. I don't think it's good enough with only 15 packs. But I could be wrong. What do we got? Ooh, a couple hollows here. Ghostrick, don't look MBT, and Supreme King Zark. Ghostricks might be playable. Do we really want 3-hour episodes? Though?
This enemy is so dumb.
Couple hollows here. Krebins. We have E-Tele, that's pretty good. Masked Chameleon, good card. And Night Express Knight, not bad either. But this is actually like a really good monster, especially if we can find a King of the Feral Imps in the future. Like the Ghostrick Resource Loop is not that bad. Okay, those cards aren't that good though. Final pack here, 10 packs. This is it. What do we got? Goki Ironclaw, Beast King Unleashed, Battle Fusion, and Weather Painters. Weather Painters, interesting. And Beast King Unleashed, I will actually play this. MBT was able to get a crazy win on me with this. I will hopefully be able to use it against Farfa as well. Let's take a look at what secret packs we unlocked.
Alright, our pack that we're going to go into for the secret packs this week is going to be Primordial Rising. Not because we're actually trying to build any of these rocks and stuff, but I feel like I've already got a decent archetype to run with in Ritual Beast. But there's a good chance that I could pull a lot of these very good staple cards. Olanoid, Canadia, Morella, if we can maybe get a Lost One out of here. There's a Dinomishus as well. There's a very, very good staples here. And with our first 5 packs, we'll see if maybe we can unlock anything else. But we'll see how it goes. Pack number 1. A holo immediately off the bat. Alright. This is Anomalocaris or Opabinia. I will be playing Pure Paleo this week. I promise you. Nope, it's a fossil card. Alright, pack number 2. An Ultra! Wait a minute, that's not good. I don't want any of the Ultras. I just want the Supers. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. 2 of them?! Am I really gonna complain about opening 2? Alright, we got a Book of Moon. That's good. Our Ultra is Abyss Actor Melamadonna. So that's an... we could go into a Melamadonna, like Abyss Actor pack. And the Ultra in this pack is Triamid Sphinx, which I'm pretty sure you probably don't even play in Triamid, but what do I know about Triamid? Okay, I took a look at the Arlecchino pack and I've decided that I'm going to keep going with Primordial Rising. I think I really want cards like Dinomishus and Book of Moon to help me beat Virtual World, and I think that's probably the line to take here. So pack number 3 for this week is going to be out of this one. No holos, but that's fine because I'm looking for the low rarity cards actually. De nada! Pack number 4. A holo. Opabinia, Olamarocris. Opabinia, Anomalocaris. Opabinia, Anomalocaris. Pause champ. Morella. What? I got baited. There's no holo here. This is the final pack here. It's an Ultra! How? Okay. Bro, I got another Abyss Actor card! I need to, like, actually start thinking about this now. I need to take another look here. There's another Canadia and the third Pakaya. Okay, we have a Melamadonna and a Superstar. Those are the best 2 Abyss Actors. Might actually be worth going into still. I'm gonna go with 10 packs. back into Primordial Rising, I took a look at the Abyss actors and like all of
I
them
never
actually
understood why this is a thing. Like, why do you have to walk over here to heal yourself for like 10 bucks? This is so annoying and so stupid. Like, this should have been patched out like the second this game went online. Jesus Christ, why?
A cruiser who's cruising for a bruising here. A normal Ocarus! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Paleo to the moon. Alright, give me an Opabenia.
Like, either completely remove it or at least let it cost more than 10 fucking monies. Like, this is just, these 10 monies, like, these 10 meseta they want from me. That's just a fucking hit in the face. Like, ha, you idiot.
I'm so smart. Of course this was
Have
right.
to
Why would
walk
we ever consider something like
every
Imagine
single
imagine
time
going
if
into
you
a
want to
like
be healed.
Crystal Beast or something. Like, that's so stupid. Why would you do that?
And the worst thing is,
like, people would be stupid enough to try something like that. I think Congrate might be
the
good.
way
If a monster is sent from your
losing money in this game works, or when you die, when you're out in the open, well, you can basically lose all your money.
Corrupt the child. Alex Jones reference.
And if you if you forgot to deposit your money before you go out into the open world or whatever in the dungeon,
The March of the Monarchs.
it can happen that all the money is in the dungeon and you can't get it back until you basically walk back there on foot and collect that money. Also, you lose the weapon that you had equipped. And if you die again before you got that stuff back, you get Dark Souls. Like, it just goes away completely. And what can happen in that situation is that you literally have no money to heal yourself. Which is fucking depressing. And that happened to me once or twice. I did not have any heal items left. Didn't have any money left because I forgot to deposit it. I lost all my money. And I basically had to sweat the whole way back to my money. Well, because pretty much every single crit, combo, whatever, would have ended me. And I would have lost my very good weapon, plus all the money that was left wherever I died.
Take a look then, see what we can come up with this week.
Okay, as usual, we're going to open up a couple individual packs. I want to try to go into the artifact pack, though, because we could build like an equipped
What was
spelljack,
that
a
for?
shield, and power of the Guardian.
Oh no, wait, that
We
is
could
the
try to go
telepipe,
artifact,
right?
Deck, I guess. Artifact Ignition is only a super rare, which isn't too bad.
Wait, if that's the telepipe, what did I
This
buy?
one's crazy good. Huge pickup there. We'll do another one.
What I bought also needed
Okay.
150.
Another hollow. That's good.
Reverser.
Maybe unlock a new secret pack.
Wait, Reverser was
Pinpoint lane.
was that to
Not so hot. We'll do another one.
to reset debuffs?
I mean, we are unlock. Oh, rarity.
Was it that?
Ultra. Okay, this could be big.
Oh
This is one of the artifact ultra rares.
no, Reverser was a revive, I think. Could revive people. I think that's what this is.
Raid Raptor.
And the female human, or well, she's not a human, but the female hunter
We're just gonna go into
can actually use the revive. I think the male one cannot.
packs left. Okay.
That's why I always was not able to revive people, because I was the, well, the non-Chad player in the past. I played the fucking default male HUnewearl. So,
It's
yeah,
fine. Watch this. Watch this. This pack is
I had not a lot of magic.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I mean, that's a good pickup. Scythe Ignition. Honestly, Raw Talk might be better than Scythe, but because we're like playing sealed, we're playing slower back and forth games. Okay. Artifacts Unleashed. Do you think that does anything? Maybe. Wait until you pull the Guardian Autos. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Solar Recharge! What? Oh my gosh, that's our second Solar Recharge. That's a good pickup. That is a good pickup. Ooh, more hollows. What do we got? Sure. Big pickup there. Artifact Sanctum. Okay, we really want Moraltalk now. Oh, that's big. Moonmere Shield. That's like the first copy. Head Judging. First copy of that. We've ever pulled.
Head judging. Fuck head judging.
Let's do some
Oh god, I hate this card so much.
Head Judging. Okay, we are going Goki Suprex. Link Disciple, not terrible at all. So we opened, 3 secret packs individually, right? So we do have 12 total secret packs left to play with. Well, including this time. Okay. Rose Bell of Revelation. Okay. Pack number 9, nothing. Oh, Moonmere? Okay, that's pretty good. Final pack here, and it is an ultra rare. Ultra from the pack. Second Sanctum, perhaps? Moraltalk? Okay, 1 ultra from the pack, 1 from not the pack. Let's see what we got. This could be big. That's pretty good. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh well. Anything? No. Witch's Strike, that's kind of funny. Not bad. Final pack. What do we got? Nothing. Okay, so we do have some options here. That is not bad. 2 Sanctums and a Scythe. Can't really complain about that. Let's get to deck building and see how it goes.
YouTube, we're back with a profile, and you might gonna be a little bit disappointed, confused, worried for my mental health, and deeply concerned. But what I've got for you this week, I promise you, has a lot of potential because it's Gustos. Yep, it's Proto Ritual Beasts. Gonna have to go a little bit light on this one because I feel like you guys might get a little bit upset and bored watching me stomp with Ritual Beasts for 4 weeks in a row when you consider the fact that I managed to evenly myself for like 6 and still win. Just let me cook, but listen up. What you're trying to do with this deck is summon Eagle, your Winda, and your Vidir, who's kind of like Nadir, but a little bit better, and Guldo, to just flow into each other until you set up some synchros. But ideally, it looks like the game plan is eventually at some point we're going to sync up and put together a freeze. There's a very interesting effect. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving a face-up Gusto. So the idea is that you set up Freeze and then ram small Gustos into your opponent's large monster multiple times over and over again until they take all the battle damage and die. We're just playing a bunch of other staples to complement the deck here, as well as our craft for this week is Alpha, the Master of Beasts. It has very good synergy in this because it allows you to bounce your Winged Beast, as well as the fact that it's just a good, decent staple card now that Pankratops has been banned. That's the name of the game. That's how we play this deck. That's what we're trying to do. Thank you, everyone. And wish me the best luck that you possibly can, because I'm gonna need it, because I'm running freaking Gustos.
Okay, here is our Super Quantum Artifact deck. I built about 7 different decks that I was doing test hands with and solo mode duels with over the past couple of days, but this really was the one that did the best in those solo mode duels, and I think it's going to be pretty good for today's episode. We have the artifact cards in here, which are obviously very good if we draw the Artifact Sanctum for Moraltalk or Scythe, but more importantly, we also have Gram Pulse, which is a good way to trigger these artifact cards as well. So you actually do kind of want to draw the artifacts, you don't just want to draw these Sanctums. This should be a pretty powerful deck. The Thunderbirds are kind of awkward, but I really spent a lot of time on this, and I think it should be good, especially when going first, but we do admittedly have to draw either a Super Quantum card or E-Telly to have any sort of chance. We're a little bit light on monsters here, but if we draw enough of those, we should be fine. Let's get into the duels.
Wait, we promised if we draw Thunderbird, we slam it down immediately no matter what, correct?
Immediately, no matter what? Those two, I don't know about those two things. I'll try to play it if I draw it. Okay, so these are definitely cards. Let's go
No
set.
fun allowed, dude. No fun allowed.
Let's go set. Let's go set. Let's go set. And finally, to mix it up, let's go set.
Okay then.
Yeah!
That's one of the.
I built Alter, guys. Welcome to Saga.
That's yeah. Funnily enough, I pulled an Arlecchino today. Unfortunately, I decided not to go into that.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to set
Oh,
And
Oh,
I'm going to be a little bit more
you
fun.
Artisan
I will
plus
be
one.
slamming down my Thunderbirds. Certain card is
yeah.
one of the cards of all time. Okay. That's fine. It's a 1-for-1. I take it. I'm okay with that.
Never hitting. What did you target? Are you fucking serious?
L Zone 4. Oh, is that a solemn card? We hit a strike. We. Haha, the judgment. Unlucky, dude.
I mean, if it's just MST.
Unlucky.
Oh my god, another.
Slamming it down. All right. Okay. Big body.
Okay.
Huge.
Yeah, we're in this. Damn, you opened 2 of them. Okay, that's kind of rough.
Nice and humble. I'm just gonna smack down and punch for 28.
Yeah, 28 is fine.
All right. We are going to just set a little boy and pass to you.
Setting a face down.
I think I accidentally gender revealed my monster. This is a problem.
Oh. That's a draw.
Hey, just saying, if you drew Thunderbird, Doug.
I gotta use it. Hey, it popped face down, right? Yeah, I'll just pass to you. Yeah. I'm just kind of waiting to see what type of strategy.
what is going on? Why am I walking slow? Stop.
Okay, makes sense.
To the field. Yeah.
I think I'm kind of scared. Let's just maintain and force you to make the first action, I
Actually,
suppose.
Just going battle phase. Okay.
Playing good old goat here.
Okay.
He's just going to take 28.
I'm going to activate Artifact Sanctum.
Sanctum?
Yeah.
I think someone had a little Freudian slip there, Doug.
The other one. Ignition. MST.
We're setting sight.
We're setting
Great,
sight.
fantastic.
So you
God,
see
I'm
now
sure
I had
that-
2 artifacts set, and you missed both of them with the Thunderbird. a little ridiculous.
That's really disturbing, actually.
Yeah, that's why I was
Freaking artifact.
like, let's go Morale Talk.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it doesn't target.
Not
Yeah, that's funny.
non-targeting effect, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm cool with that. All right, go ahead.
That's the turn?
That's the turn.
Yeah. Okay. Are you back on crawlers or okay? I feel like I'm.
I do not remember what you do with these things.
I mean, surely.
I mean, I
after
do know that you
limited
can, like,
cards,
interact
you would
with
think
them,
that
but-
this wouldn't be a crawler's spine.
Did you have to read
the
these
hell?
things? I don't remember.
You know, I wondered because you have like a crazy gusto.
I also do not remember what they even do.
Doug, this is a pendulum.
They're also thinking a lot of quests, I think.
Kinda?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess
I'm
we're
confused.
Summoning Vidir. Oh,
And we're
Nadir summoning a
summoning-
Vidir. Yep.
I think I'm gonna get an eagle. So this one adds one from deck, right? This one's from your hand.
Hell if
Oh my
I
God,
know. What a
dude.
single.
Watch this. All right.
Wait, what?
So this adds one, correct?
Oh shit! Wait, this must be a newer
Send
card.
this down.
When did this?
Well, this one sends actually. Never mind. Right. So dump this, and then special this, and then trigger this, and bring back this. Doug, you attacked one guy.
And I triggered a Ritual Beast ambush. Apparently, what the fuck? Okay, wait. Okay, the good news is, oh no. Okay, almost all of them are tuners, but not this one. I'm not so like. I'll just pass. I don't know what I'm doing to like out this next turn. Like, you just have 3 floaters. Does this one float? No. Okay. Thank God.
Okay, so I'm going to immediately synchro.
Yeah.
Actually, into freeze.
Yeah. So you have like 3 of every one of these extra deck monsters, right? Like more.
I think so. Yeah,
Gusto
I've been into this
extra
pack
monsters?
multiple times. Yes. Recycle the Pilica back to my hand here.
Gosh, I don't even know like what a single one of these Gusto synchros at the higher levels.
Don't worry about it, Doug. Just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, because you can make a 7 or a 9. Maybe there's a 10 even. Okay, I will go.
What's he cooking? What is he cooking?
Memory loss.
Memory loss.
Yeah, I just don't
Oh,
want
that's
to go
annoying.
overboard next turn.
This seems good, actually.
Oh my gosh, you actually have a.
I'm
Oh,
gonna bring back Canadia.
yeah. I mean, it's levels, right? So that's
There's levels.
Boom.
we have a Trishula. Who knows?
Imagine.
Imagine. Trish this time. I don't know. Man, I need like Dweller.
It's such a dilemma against artifacts because I have ways to like.
You should just start.
Oh no!
Yeah, that exactly. But like obviously some of the back row is real.
You'd think. You'd think so.
Yep. You'd think so. So memory loss doesn't negate the full effect. It just negates it like that one effect.
Right.
Okay. So let's go and activate Tailwind of Gusto on my freeze. You want to read Tailwind of Gusto for me, Doug?
I am. Okay. I failed to see what this accomplishes.
Don't worry about it.
I guess if
Don't
you
worry about it.
synchro... Oh, we can activate, so 5 or higher, so from level 1, 2 from the deck. That does seem pretty good. That does seem pretty good. Yeah, okay, so this Tailwind card must have been printed in that set with the Vivier, I would guess. Yeah. Yep.
Is that okay? Yep.
20%
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, but still,
Okay.
1688 missing.
Battle phase?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Doug.
I don't
Attack?
think...
I'm just crashing, like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if you can actually cycle through enough to... I'm at 33. Oh, I'm definite... I'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm dead, right?
That is how this deck works, Doug. If
It's
you,
like-
if you do not stop me crashing multiple Gustos into
Oh,
your face, you will be
no.
dead, yes. That is how this deck
I've
works.
made a critical error. Oh, man. I was thinking, like...
that is what's happening.
I mean, maybe this will save you.
Oh shit, head judging.
Well, head judging. I don't know if I just...
So how does this work again?
I don't know.
Negates it.
I always just click one of them.
I'm going with tails, why not? Oh shit!
Wait, does this save me?
Probably not, no.
Well, fuck you too. Oh, man. Man.
And we take 16 there. Trigger the effect of Galdo.
Yeah.
Summon out.
Dude, there's a
Just
point
one
that
big
people are
loop
gonna
with
be
this deck,
yelling
isn't
at me. I really don't...
Doug! I tried to be merciful this week, Doug. I played
No,
Gusto.
this is incredible. This is amazing.
I'm throwing you a bone
What was this
here.
card? Yeah, no, I just lose. It's literally just the Lily Bell FTK and Trickstars. I guess I shouldn't have let that first Thunderbird attack directly. What the fuck? Bro, what are these hands? I mean, you're playing Gusto.
What the hell, dude? What does that mean?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
OTK me? Not a chance.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Surely not.
Yeah.
Humble little T set here.
Mhm.
Surely he doesn't have a lightning storm.
Sure. Man, how do you
You have
beat
many problems here,
Gusto?
Doug.
This deck seems really strong.
It's very terrifying.
Very scary. No, I really think I could even just hold here.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know, it seems like last time, if I would have just not had any monsters, it would have been chill. So I think I'm just gonna wait until I know what's going on. Until I know what your hand looks like.
If you don't do anything, then I'm not really doing anything. Grr.
A classic Gusto.
I'll pass back.
Man,
Pass it back.
Gustos were just Yang Zings before Yang Zings kind of. Okay, what the fuck are these? Okay, so... Let's go Thunderbird.
Ah, okay, we're doing it. Miss. Never.
It's
You
never
have, like,
gonna
8
hit.
cards in your pack.
We know. Okay.
Please, do you have like 3 or something? Like, what are the
Thunderbird.
chances? Okay, alright.
Okay,
You had
sure.
multiples.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
What is he cooking? What is he cooking?
Yeah, we'll go...
No, there's a room.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm
There's,
playing Super Quantums, by the way. I have not drawn any Super Quantum cards this game,
Right,
but
okay.
I am actually playing. I'm not just playing Artifact Turbo.
Doug's favorite cards, I guess.
Yeah, I ordered a draw here.
Oh no, discarding field spell.
Yeah, we can get it later. We can get it later.
These must be some very important cards in your hand.
Okay, so sending.
Okay, please do not let him cook. No, this is terrifying.
I'm just trying to think of what I'm trying to do against. God, you just have infinite. So are the Gustos hard ones for turns? Like each float?
Nope. Doug, come on. It's
It's just that they float into lower levels. It's that they float into lower levels, right? That's what it is.
I think so, but then like they will float back into level 4 or lower.
Oh, I thought there was like a stopping point. Okay, so I
No,
do this.
not really. You just go with 3, 2, 1, and then 1 goes back up to 4. Don't coach him. Chad, I'm telling you what my cards do. It's not coaching to tell your opponent what cards do. Well, I mean, to an extent. You know what, Doug? My cards are once per turn, so as long as you hit them once, it's over.
Right.
Why did you make that level 5?
Oh, I just need to get the level 5 guy engraved. I think I'm doing this guy. Yeah, we'll special summon this. We'll special summon this one. Yep.
Oh, a level 17 synchro.
Level
What the hell?
Link 3.
2 effect ones including a super quantum.
Yeah.
Can be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Yikes.
Add this. I'm now seeing maybe this was a little bit
Whoa!
risky.
He's in the kitchen right now.
Leaving a little bit too much to the hit here, but I'm sure we'll just hit the blue.
I want the Rafoye so bad.
Mind
Got a
danger?
little
Oh, I'm done. Rafoye is so
Oh,
nice.
yeah, I mean,
I want that
well,
magic.
No.
That spell so bad.
No. Well, there's a field spell.
But I'm pretty sure I need
I
like
just
at
still
least
used to the Gusto shit. How do I
no
beat this?
120 for the first one, or 150 or something like
That's like
that.
what I didn't expect to hear today. I just lose to the
I know,
Ghost.
it's kind of weird dealing with infinite floaters, you know?
Well, Doug, I mean, you're the one who put your Link monster not in defense mode. So
I know, I should have summoned it.
Who's to blame here?
Like, do I even crash? Every crash seems bad because you just go into the tuner that special.
Well, last time you attacked my set cards, Doug, I summoned 4 monsters.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You do with that information what you will.
No,
you know
I
what
think I'm
saying?
just passing.
I can't remember
That's
what
like
the end boss of Mines is.
Drawback.
Like,
right?
how
Because they can't
stupid am
do
I?
any, like, actual
I
stuff.
think it was something in the middle of a room.
Yeah, until your opponent does stuff. Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, I think I am going to play this turn, so let's start with this, Smile.
I totally blanked on this end boss.
Hi, everyone. Doug plays around Lightning Storm for 1 single episode. Challenge impossible, guys.
God. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Oh
Just
wait,
sit
it
down
was
and
some
stuff?
kind of like, wasn't it like in Half-Life, kind of?
Especially when you know I have face downs.
Like a robot in the middle of in the middle of a room
That
that
kinda
did weird
sucks.
things.
But, I mean, I
The only
guess-
one I care about here is Scythe, personally. They can't all be artifacts, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess let's do this. for
This won't do anything, will it? I guess red will add a card.
It'll special.
Oh, specials, okay.
No! Oh god.
So that-
Yeah, I had to desync them.
You have it
Fuck.
since turn 1.
I did, yes.
I kind of like
That's exactly what happens if the enemy hits you on the same frame. Oh.
Red negates effect. Or you can't activate this effect. It's like Mystic Blend.
Do you have anything right now, like, that I... There's no, like, active effect.
I needed an
This
AoE
is,
weapon to
quick
desync
effect,
them,
it's called
but
Trap Pop,
yeah.
And
I screwed up.
Link can't be destroyed by card effects.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this. Flip up Guldo.
Yep.
We'll go battle phase here. Gonna go crash into your Quantum Man.
Yep. Haha,
effect
you
of
actually
Guldo.
took damage this time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so now
I
we're
will be
okay.
summoning
Um,
Meteor.
I'm glad I
Whoops.
did not attack that. This card is fucking terrifying. I thought one of them restricted you to only summoning like tuners or non-tuners. Is that a thing? Oh, this one does. You want to summon level 4 or lower non-tuner. Okay.
Crash this.
Ooh, okay. Down to 37.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right play, but I think setting this up is kind of neat.
Okay, yep.
Gonna bring back my Guldo. Then gonna go main phase 2 here. Gonna synchro into my Freeze.
Okay.
Ooh, I guess I should put her in defense mode. Return a card to my hand here. I'm going to add...
Making Gusto look real good. I will say, the comment section is probably going to be
Quite.
happy about your deck choice, because people have been asking you to play this deck for a few episodes now.
People really want to see Gusto, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
especially when you
interesting.
went back into the Ritual Beast pack. People were like, oh my gosh, he has to play. And, yeah, no, it's kind of weird. They seem really good in sealed. Maybe I'm just yeah, add back for
You just have too much floating. That's the.
I
Oh,
have
there's
too
so
much floating?
when- I know the irony. Yes, I know. But you know, blue goes to the grave. It shuffles back. This one adds one. I really don't need to do that. Why is this thing immune to destruction? I hate this Link monster.
Me too, it sucks ass. But yeah, that part's pretty funny right now.
Okay, I'm gonna use this.
Oh.
Contact with the Gusto. This puts 2 from my graveyard back into the deck and allows me to destroy a card on the field. Pick your poison. It's obviously not a Link monster. Goes back.
Yep. Let's activate the blue layer. And,
It just recycles, right? It doesn't draw.
right. And then... yeah.
Whoa!
Wait, why did I take 4,000? What?
Define Serpent Geh.
Oh
This
no.
guy pays
Gah.
extra life points. Dude, I don't know how any card works ever in my life. I have not read a single... It's fine, it's fine. If that's the reason why, that's fine. If that's what it costs to summon Divine Serpent Geh, that's fine.
What does it do if this card attacks an opponent's monster during the
That's
damage
too
to
much.
negate the effects on monster? What? Doug, I'm gonna be real with you. That's a Thunderbolt. That's a Thunderbolt, Doug.
Bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I can't have you negating Freeze.
How?
Yep, that's why we passed for like 6 turns.
Okay. Yep.
Surely a
Mhm,
single
mhm.
alpha doesn't kill me, right, guys?
Yeah, surely. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. So if it is resolving, that at least gives, I thought it was instantly gonna die. Okay, so I know which one I don't want here, so I feel like I know which one I'm getting.
He got it! I guess.
I'm gonna lose the Gusto. Man,
Question, how is it going in Master Roulette? What's your record like?
I've been doing not too bad the last few episodes.
Okay, good.
I actually am in awe right now that this went this badly, but maybe it's okay.
Wait.
Okay, so you can summon Book of Moon or something?
Oh.
I wish, yeah. I can't do that.
Oh, I guess you don't have the field spell.
Yeah, I don't even have the field spell. I need to hit blue right there.
I cannot believe that I cannot remember the Mind's End boss. I think I kind of remember it, but I also do not remember how to really play that thing.
Oh, I guess this gets to... that doesn't really accomplish that much, but it does get here. Okay, yeah, I mean, it gets...
He is attempting to Mighty Morph.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
am...
Morphin' time!
I forgot that the red was going to revive this game. There was a green one already.
Uh-oh, that is a rank 4.
Okay, we do have a... 37? Oh
Why is
my
he doing
god,
that?
is that a jelly cannon face down? Oh my god, it is, isn't it? I have gained through not jelly cannon.
Okay.
Oh,
He's spitting.
don't make me... Or is it? I don't actually think
Escape
it is.
door.
I need to do some calculations before I invest
But I
in
still
this character.
cannot use my Buster.
Why would
No!
I play a card that prevents battle when I want you to attack me, Doug?
It is lethal. It is literally lethal. I think I actually just can't outvalue you, so I will just go for it. I don't know.
Dark Rebellion.
Dark Rebellion, yeah. Sphere will reflect the damage, right? Oh, I want to die.
Doug, don't tell me your plan here was to kill me through freeze.
It's not other Gustos. involving a face-up card. What? When has there ever been a card?
Oh my god. I feel like you're single-handedly funding MDT's lifestyle with these gifted
I
subs.
kind of feel like that too.
That-
Yeah. Whoa.
This man really had like
Whoa.
game one amnesia.
Yeah.
Doug, that's what my deck does. It reflects.
No.
damage.
I thought it didn't reflect for itself. I didn't think it reflected for itself. Like if it made
Right,
other
okay.
Gustos do that.
It's somewhat understandable to an extent.
Yeah, I don't think that's like that ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'm just summoning this in defense. Yeah. Like it can do piercing, but not quite enough, right? So no reason for the attack.
True.
Go ahead. Oh, also, I would take that damage, right? It makes any battle damage. Yeah, I would take the piercing.
Whoa.
Was this a bad time to
so,
tell
is
you
there
that
anything back there? Any
before
playthrough?
that turn I
Thanks.
stood by most of my plays this match? I was feeling pretty good about how things were going up until that particular blunder. Okay, yep.
Understandable. But I think it's time to do some crashing here. Do you have anything, sir? Just say I have games for like 8,000, so you know the GED didn't really matter. But I don't know what you were doing with Dark Rebellion, Doug.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think here. If I go,
We have an active card effect. How?
I do.
Ballista Squad.
Yeah, I can't remember if you have two. I guess I just have to do this anyway. Just to get it off the field, just in case that back row is negate. Okay.
Let's go into Vidir.
That's
Yeah, now it's just gonna be
the
like
purple
I don't
one.
know what extra deck monsters you have, more than one copy of that series. So I guess I'm gonna find out. So
Special summon Vidir.
yeah.
So this one sends a Gusto from deck, then special Gusto from hand. Okay, so we just send. Let's go for Eagle.
Let's mill the eagle.
And then we special summon Pilica, the Pendulum Summon. And then Pilica brings back
This
Eagle.
is crazy.
There's a Pendulum Summon though. Oh, someone's in defense, never mind. Replay, yes. And then on declaration of the replay, Doug, I'm going to summon the one who reflects battle damage!
Oh my god, you actually had everything.
Woo!
Holy shit.
This is game, right? 11. Phenomenal! Gustos! Woo!
This will rival the great Toon victory of 2022.
Do I get to keep my Thunderbird smile?
Oh yeah, you did. Congratulations on the Thunderbird. Everyone give Farfa a round of applause. You have earned your
You get them as
3
well, no?
Thunderbirds. No, just the winner gets to keep them. Mine,
The winner keep
they gotta
Thunderbird?
go back
Oh,
to
epic.
the great Master Duel packs in the sky. So here we go.
Can I donate my Thunderbirds to you at this point, Doug?
to me. Yeah.
I'd
You know
like to
what?
donate my
I'll,
Thunderbird.
in honor of the new year, I will gift us both the 3 copies of Thunderbird. You know, I don't know if I'll
Aw,
play
how
them, but
generous
we
of
both
you.
can get them. Sure, why not?
Honestly,
Let's-
I don't think you should probably have them with your.
I should probably
danger record.
never play them in a deck after this.
They're actually the most cursed card for you.
Yeah, for both of us. Okay, deck of many things. We have extra deck craft. The first extra deck craft is being allowed in next episode. In the next episode only, both players may craft an extra deck monster from a secret pack they opened instead of their normal craft. Rarity restrictions still apply. Next episode, if you want to, your normal craft can be from the extra deck as long as it's an extra deck card that was from a secret pack you opened.
Okay, so I can't craft any extra deck monster. It has to be
from a secret
okay.
pack that you open, and it has
Okay,
to still
okay.
follow. Although it doesn't matter for you because you have any rarity, but I still have to follow the rarity restriction. I still have to only craft a super or
Sweet.
less.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, epic, nice.
GG's
Let's do it
first
then.
extra deck craft of season 3. See you guys next week.
You guys in the next one. Bye.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game has over 10,000 unique cards for players to collect, trade, and construct their own personal decks. But what would happen if players only had access to the bare minimum? In this series, both the RJB0 and myself will each open a very select amount of sealed product. Once we open that product, we must build a deck using only those specific cards pulled, that's it. And at the end of each episode, we discard the entirety of our pulls to the graveyard and start from scratch with a new product. Every card counts. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Showdown.
I forgot to get rid of my escape doll. Oh no, I will lose this thing. Oh yeah, I remember the boss. I do not like this boss.
Got cooked last round, ladies and gentlemen. Not much else to say. Order of Chaos and the Inzectors, thank God we are not going to see those cards anytime soon. This episode, however, Robert and I have been looking forward to this for quite some time. Raw Yellow Mega Pack. There are so many playable cards in this set, and there are so many different strategies we could go with. Obviously, it's all pull dependent, but at least there's tons of options. Let's just look at this first pack. We're opening 25 of them, just so you can see what we're working with. We have Super Polymerization, Dark End Dragon in the Super Rare slot, Cyber Dragon at Common. I mean, this is going to be a ridiculous episode.
Man, I am looking forward to getting my revenge on Alex. For the last time, we entered the GX Legendary Collection Mega Packs. Now, the Raw Yellow Mega Packs were released after the Legendary Collection, and while they're very similar in their card pool, the rarities are a little bit different in an interesting way. And so I think the meta of this set is going to look somewhat different from the other one, and I can't wait to see how that turns out. Let's get into the packs and see what that looks like. Pack number 1, Instant Fusion is interesting. Cyber Dragon is very interesting. We got offerings to the Snake Deity, but I'm not sure we have reptiles to work with. Hard Trooper and Great Shogun Shien are potentially extremely strong, as is Destiny Hero Plasma, but we have a way to cheat out. Pack number 2, Destiny Draw is interesting. A 6 Samurai Zanji is great to see. We do want to see a critical mass of 6 Samurai if we're going down that route. Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus as a common is huge. We've got an Amethyst Cat. We would want to see something like a Topaz Tiger in order to make this strategy really worthwhile. But we have the Rainbow Ruins, so interesting things to start looking out for here. Also, Prisma, if we end up with like a Miracle Fusion package, this could be really good.
Alright, well if Cyber Dragon Common wasn't enough, there is a secret one that we can add to our collection as well. So we're one away from having a full play set of those. Ryo is in here a common, Shien is in here as well. We've gotten a few of the 6 Sams, which they seem to be all in like the Super or Ultra slot. We also pulled Anishi, Shien's Counselor, in the previous pack. Then there's War Chariot to go with like a Glad strategy. There is just so much to work with here.
Crystal Blessing is
Friend.
interesting if we get our critical mass of Crystal Beast. Grand Mole, however,
Garant?
is very good.
Was this
That's
thing's
somewhat
name
short.
Garant?
There's another Sapphire Pegasus.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
what we're actually looking for is Ruby Carbuncle Atlas. Interesting stuff. DD Survivor also potentially good. We do just want good.
Oh, I don't remember what to do.
Back, there's a Zanji, there's a Ruby, also a Disc Commander. Interesting to see that. Yo, Thunder King Ryo is also pretty hot. We also have Mizuki and Shuten Doji as a combo. I wonder if that's actually going to mean anything. There's our Rainbow Dragon. This card's a little bit of a pipe dream given the rarities of our Crystal Beast, but we have seen 3 different Crystal Beast names in case we want to try for that. Also, Laquari is a pretty solid Gladiator Beast. If we get this plus like a couple of Poplo misses, I'm definitely going to be trying to wreck Glass. Another Cyber Dragon is solid. There's our next name. We've got 3 Cyber Dragon. Sick! Crystal Beast Tortoise is going to be pretty solid for our Crystal Beast strategy. Rare value is solid. This is a common, ironically, given the name. I think this is a card I can see us running, even though it is Garbant.
Speaking of that strat, there's a Laquari, so the Glads continue to get stronger and stronger. Stratos is here as well. JD is in here. This set is fucking crazy.
Dark and
Oh,
Dragon is a
no.
card we have no way of activating. Crystal Abundance, there's a payoff for our Crystal Beast that doesn't rely on us running Rainbow Dragon. There's a Thunder King Raya. We've got 2 of those so far, and 2 Great Shogun Shien. Definitely going to keep an eye out for our 6 Samurai. Future Fusion is really good because the fusions for heroes are very low rarity, and so are the vanilla hero monsters themselves. So if we can get Future Fusion into rotation with a couple of good hero fusions we can go into, this card's really solid. Next pack, there's a 6 Samurai Kamon, which is pretty solid. Hey, and we are continuing to get Crystal Beast names. There's a Stratos, that's the first one of those that we've seen, and a Grandmaster at common. Really, really good stuff. About a third of the way through, there's a Lumina. Interesting. Hero Blast is really solid if we get into those vanilla heroes. Gladiator Beast, War Chariot's pretty good to see, especially because Lanista is a common. Do need to remember that we do want to see Gladiator Beasts as well. Gateway of the Six, solid common as well. There's some really good commons in this set. Also, Grand Convergence is interesting. I don't expect we're going to get a critical mass of Macrocosmos, but if we do, this card's really good.
There's the Siders all taken care of. Jane is in here as well. Survivor's not bad. Hero Signal is probably too weak to play, in all honesty. Stratos, Sidra, we're going into this like just guns blazing. This is nuts. Dimensional Prison. We have actual removal. That's insane. Card Trooper as well. This set's nuts.
Next back, there's a D Fissure, not quite Macrocosmos. Proving Ground is really good. DD Crow is really good in the TCG, not sure if it's great here. Sparkman, glad to see that. That's really good with Hero Blast and with Future Fusion and Prisma. Yeah, some pretty solid stuff going on here. There's another Crystal Abundance. Again, this is a pretty good payoff for the Crystal Beast. There's a Nishi. A Nishi was a card we didn't get to use in the Legendary Collection episode, so I'm glad to see it here. Stratos and Prisma are very solid together, especially if we can see a couple more of those vanilla heroes and some of the fusion payoffs for that. Crystal Raigeki, also a pretty good payoff for our Crystal Beasts. Next pack, a Dark Dragon is not great. Crystal Blessing is pretty good. JD is really, really strong if we can get Lights once. Oh, Thunder King Ryo is sick, and a second Future Fusion. Great stuff. Again, I do need to see those vanilla heroes and the hero fusions that they can go into. With double Future Fusion, I'm really happy to see this. Another D Fissure is interesting. There's a
No.
Hero. That's very solid. Dark Lord Desire is a really interesting card if we get any good fairies to work with. There's Avian. Okay, so we have 2 vanilla heroes so far. There's Sparkman and Avians. We don't yet have a fusion to go into that off of them. No Sparky Wingman or Icarus Idiot, as the fabled phrasing goes. There's another Anishi, which is great. We do want to be seeing 6 Samurai monsters. And a War Chariot is pretty good if we can get a critical mass of Gladiator Beast, which we are working toward right now. How many times can I say the word critical mass in one episode?
Destiny Hero Malicious. This is probably only a secret rare though, but hopefully if we pull more of this, there might be more that we can do with it. Udo is there as well. Cunning. And God, man, the cards in this set are nuts. I genuinely think this is the first pack I've opened that hasn't like blown me away, and it still has Gallus, a 2K Defender, and Miracle Fusion, which potentially leads to some shenanigans with that.
E-Emergency Call's really strong. Lumina's also really good with Jane in the mix. That is 2 Light Sworn names, and we do have 2 common Light Sworn names we haven't seen toward our JD. Definitely something to look out for. Power Bond is interesting. I don't know if we have the Cyber Dragon fusions, though. Been seeing a lot of Bell bits, but I'm not really looking for those right now since we don't have an easy way to summon them. There's a Topaz Tiger. Okay, we are almost totally full up on Crystal Beast names. There's a Crystal Release. That's great. More Cyber Dragons, sure. I've gotten 3 Test Tigers now, which is really, really interesting. I do want to see Gladiator Beasts in order to make that work. There's a second Sparkman, still no fusions to make that work. Common is great. H-Heated Heart is a good generic card. There's Garoth. There's our rare Light Sworn names. So we are now at 3 Light Sworn names and JD. One of which we have 2 copies of it in the form of Jane. There's our 3rd Sapphire Pegasus, really good. And Mudball Man would be great if we had Bubble Man or Clayman, which we do not currently have. Double Hero Blast, though, is pretty solid depending on what we are up against with Alex. But H-Heated Heart, very, very strong. Jane, very strong. Garoth, really good.
Alias is our secret in this pack. There's a Mizuki. I think that rounds out the Stratos playset if it hasn't already. I haven't seen anything good for Miracle Fusion yet. I need to keep an eye out for that. Offering to the Snake Deity is also removal, which I'm seeing a bit of a lack of, but we need to play Reptiles, so that's interesting.
Next pack, a Crystal Abundance. Okay, we now have 3 of those. There's another HUnewearl. Another Grand Mole's really good. Yaichi's really strong. We now have 2 Gateway of the 6. There's a Neos too. Neos is pretty solid, especially if we get a Neos fusion. We can chuck away Neos with a Prisma, and we can use one of our Hero Blasts to bring it back.
Oh,
Diamond
no.
also pretty solid. Card we can Destiny draw away, and we can search off of our 3 Stratos that we have now. Triple Anishi solid. Definitely interesting things to work with. We certainly have tools.
Lumina is actually quite strong because there is an argument that we could just play like a small Lightsworn package in whatever deck that we're playing just to complement the fact that we have Judgment Dragon. Judgment Dragon in Sealed Showdown at Comet. Just think about that.
Here's the next one. Amber Mammoth is not a Topaz Tiger. There's a Miracle Fusion, but we still can't find any Hero Fusions. Avian and Burstinatrix are great if we can hit Flame Wingman. That's the number one thing we are looking for out of this rare slot. Garrosh
So dumb.
HUnewearls are terrible, but we really want those Flame Wingmans. Pack 18, there's a Cyber End Dragon in a second Destiny drop. And D-Prison in the Ultra slot, and Destiny Signal in the Super slot. Interesting stuff. Wolf is really interesting, and our 3rd Hero Blast. Okay, we have a lot of Hero Blast to work with, not a lot of ways of playing with the Neos that we got, which is our best target for it. We haven't gotten an Alias yet. A little concerned about that, but we do have 2 Wolves now. I do think we actually have 4 names, since we have the double Wolf, we have Gareth, we have double Jane, we have Lumina, so we can play JD if we want. Pack number 20, there's another Yaichi, great with the Grandmaster we just got. Overload Fusion is interesting, but I don't think that we can successfully play it. Akasha is an interesting card. There's another E-Emergency Call, also very, very good with our Stratos.
I think that's our 3rd copy of H Heated Heart. I haven't even discussed this really, but one thing I'm noticing is that there seems to be a severe lack of removal. There's a lot of like strong bodies, right? We've seen Sidra, we've seen Alias, we've seen all these good cards, but we haven't seen a ton of ways to get them off the field, which makes me a bit nervous. And so having 3 Heated Heart actually makes me feel
I got a mag!
Second Dimension.
Yay!
Just talking about removal and needing it. That is
Oh,
maybe
Razonda.
one of the best removal cards we can have access to.
Can't use that, however.
And we have Neos
Pretty
Alias
sure that needs like
solid
130,
with
140 or something like that.
Neos Alias,
right?
And that's probably good enough. We've got
Yeah,
Sparkman, which is solid with
164.
Hero Blast. There's another
But that's a really good
I guess I really
cast.
Also, the second Amethyst Cat. I think we are missing.
Really good to get the flying enemies down on the ground all at once.
For Rainbow Dragon, although I'm not convinced that's the right strat. All right, just a few more packs left. We are still looking for a playable.
Actually, not just that. It's also really good to get enemies off of you if they gank you. If there's like
there's another
5 enemies around you, you just use Razonda to get them. But they all fall over and yeah, you can't fuck off.
But we do have 3 Rainbow Dragons, 2 Neoses, and 3 Stratoses. I may have found our strat.
I think that's our 3rd copy of Lumina. Oh my god. I need to check our Lightsworn package because that is just crazy. Also, Overload Fusion's in here and Chimera Tech is as well. And since we're already on Sidra, there's an argument that we could just jam a copy of this in our deck and just drop a Chimera Tech at any point. That's nuts. Only a few packs left of this set. And wow, this has been a crazy opening. I'm torn which direction to go. I mean, there's just like straight up good stuff beatdown as an option. Lightsworn is an option. Gladiator Beast is an option. There's just so many different decks that we could possibly build. Future Fusion. That's the first.
Open the fucking door.
We have 3 Sidras. I don't know if Cyber Twin is in here. I think we pulled Cyber End
What?
at one point.
Gladiator Beast Lucaria. Okay, I now have a decent number of Gladiator Beasts. There's a 3rd Gateway of the 6, which is also sick, especially since we have 2 double-edged sword techniques now. There's another Rainbow Dark Dragons. We have 3 Rainbow Dragon, 2 Rainbow Dark Dragon, which makes it really, really easy for us to go into Rainbow Neos with Future Fusion. Another Neos Alias is not bad, and another Lumina. Our Lightsworn strategy is strong. Also another ruby. Okay, okay. We certainly have things to work with here. All right, last pack. Can we close this out with some spice? Our Righteous Justice. Probably not Warlord. A second D prison, though, is definitely something we're looking for. Okay, so we've got triple gateway, we've got double Grandmaster, we've got a bunch of 6 Sam stuff, we've got a great Lightsworn lineup. I can't wait to get into deck building with this one. This looks sick.
There's an argument now that we could just play this, and if Robert doesn't have removal, this can just drop a 4K body on the field at will, which just seems unbelievable. So fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Okay, 2 more packs. Let's see what we get in this one. I think that's our second or if not third Laquari, and if that's the case, man, Glads might be on the table. That seems too good to pass up. Granmol's in here as well. I think that might be the first one of those that we've pulled. Honestly, I'm okay with just one of him, because too many Granmol isn't like that great, but damn, just look at the card quality in here. Last pack, I don't know how this could get any better. There's probably some card that I'm like missing. I think that's like our 9th Cyber Dragon, by the way. 3, is pretty good. Like 6 Sam is another direction we could go. This is going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot we can do here. Let's get to building. Let's see what we're working with.
Wow, Raw Yellow Mega Pack was awesome to build with. I've spent actual hours this week putting in the time to build multiple deck lists with my pulls that are probably fair to middling. I'm able to build 4 relatively different decks with different game plans, and I would be happy to bring any of them to the table today. Starting with this Lightsworn deck, because I didn't get all of my Card Troopers, I can substitute them with Card Blocker, which is like Card Trooper, but it gains defense instead of attack, and it can redirect attacks. I've got 3 Mizuki, which if they're in the grave together, just gives me free guys, and I get to use my 3 Ultra Lightsworns that I pulled. Just incredible stuff here. We have this 6 Samurai Lightsworn variant, which uses Cunning of the 6 Samurai to cycle our samurais and get extra boosts to Gateway, and then has Anishi as basically Chaos Sword. We even have this Crystal Beast hero deck, whose synergy is the beautiful relationship between Jesse Anderson and Jaden Yuki. But the deck that I am bringing today, because it is probably the highest powered deck we have available to us, is this one, Samurai Hero. Why is this the best one? Because it's just full of buttons that say that you win the game. We have 5 cards in the deck between the double Future Fusion and the triple Gateway that effectively win the game.
That's a little bit late.
It is relatively consistent because of the existence of Magic Mallet in
I want to use it.
Put back my pieces for Future Fusion in order to prep myself to summon Rainbow
Slicer are just so weak, but
I unfortunately
they're fun to use.
For a Miracle Fusion, which means that the only things that I can fuse with are my 2 Future Fusions, and I only got 1 Rainbow Neos to go into, and I am making the most of it. I can also, even if I draw into any of my Neos parts, go into Cyber End Dragon off of Future Fusion, which is sick. So there are so many cool things that just win me the game in here, and the rest of it is just good filler. Card Troopers, Cyber Dragons, Thunder King Ryos, my hero package that includes double Neos Alias and triple Hero Blast to work with, as well as our double Dimensional Prison. This deck is a little less exciting turn for turn than any of the other decks that I have, but the highs that this deck can reach if I don't brick to high heaven are incredible, and I cannot wait to activate Gateway and Future Fusion and blow Alex to hell. And I also can't wait to see what he built this episode.
So a bit of a mixed bag. So we have so many different options, but when you look at the entire set list, they're sort of half-baked because we're missing some crucial components of each of the archetypes, or they're of like a higher rarity, and if you didn't get lucky to pull the top end of what you need for one archetype, you can't play the full thing. So for instance, with Lightsworns, I only pulled 3 of the 4 names to actually summon a JD. So JD is just off the table for me entirely. And then similarly to 6 Sam, I have actually a pretty decent 6 Sam pool, but I have no copies of 6 Samurai Zanji, and as a result of that, all the 6 Sams kind of just lose out to all the larger threats in this set, and so that's why I don't feel like that's correct either, although you do have the payoff in the form of Anishi, which is pretty good, and Grandmaster. The problem is I only pulled 1 Grandmaster, so as a result, I don't think 6 Sam is correct for me, although if Robert pulled 3, he could be rolling up in here with 6 Sam, and then we're probably fucked. But this is what we're doing. It's sort of like a mishmash of everything, and I'll explain some of my reasoning as we go. So you might think Card Trooper is a bit of an odd card in here, but the reason for it is we have Overload Fusion, and it's a machine, so if there is a state where the game gets to a point where we're like in a mid to late game scenario, Cyber Dragons are gone, Card Troopers are gone, we can overload out like a 3200 attack Chimera tech at any moment, and that might just be enough to take over the game. Even a 2400 attack is probably big enough to hit over most things. So between Card Trooper milling and Cyber Dragon just being a good card, I think it's worth having this in here, but we'll see. This can get to 19 to hit over all the 18s anyway, but at the result of us just getting bodied on the crackback, it is what it is. Triple Sidra, because of course it's amazing. Double DD Survivor. So some of the biggest anti-synergy that exists in my deck is with Survivor, Macro, and Grand Convergence. This is one of the few pieces of hard removal we have in the entire set, which is why I'm opting to play it, but the problem is you need Macrocosmos up, and Macrocosmos blanks a alarming number of things. It blanks Card Trooper from activating, it sort of blanks Fusion if you use it like after the fact, it kind of blanks Overload Fusion if like Macro's up and all these are getting banished, it blanks Hero Blast and Hero
Oh.
and so it's just kind of an annoying card, but to have 3 copies
I remember what the... Oh no.
So since we're already playing this, I figure we may as well...
I just remembered what those pillars were for.
Keeps coming back, and that's just annoying for Robert to have.
You have to activate the pillars to get into ruins. And I think you activate the pillars by reading the things on the ground. Oh no! Like you have to
alias, and then we just went 4 cards
wow.
Our deck. Also, that means that we might have the option to use the spell and trap destruction effect of Stratos.
Oh my god.
Because then if we special the Stratos, add 1 to our hand, then next turn we can normal the second one and pop a back row, which is pretty sick. So I like that that's in here. We have triple Lanista and double Laquari. So 18 and 1900 is kind of like the best stat line in this set. So this is for the situation where, let's say we actually can get a direct attack in. Lanista can upgrade into a Laquari, which then is at 2100, which is another big threat that Robert actually has to deal with. So that's why these are in here. Jane goes up to 21 when it hits something, which is pretty nice. Grand Mole can bounce things. I'm not sure how good this is, but if we get into a game state where we're ahead on tempo, Grand Mole can just win us the game, so that's pretty good. And then Triple Ryo, because it's a 19, and again, stat line 19, 18 is kind of where we want to be. The spells, we have double E-Call to get to Stratos. We have a Future Fusion, which we've got some funny things we can do. Primarily, we're going to go for either Cyber End or just to load up the Grape for Chimera Tech, potentially. But we also do have the materials in the side deck for Rainbow Neo, so, you know, there's that. We got the triple Grand Convergence, triple Heated Heart. This is actually sort of removal with any monster. This was a secret rare, so this was actually kind of hard to get. So I'm happy we have this, and then the 1 Overload Fusion rounding out the spells. Then for traps, double D Prison. Again, another card that's hard to pull, but I'm not sad to see this. We have Hero Blast, which has to work specifically with Alias, but honestly, that's perfectly fine since we have 7 ways to get there. Hero Signal, as I said, is pretty good for getting to Stratos, and double Macro to support our 3 copies of Grand Convergence. Then for the side deck, we have a interesting amount of things going on here. So first of all, we have a Crystal Beast package of triple Amber Mammoth, Sapphire Pegasus, Topaz Tiger, and then triple copies of Crystal Release and 1 copy of Crystal Raigeki. So if I identify that some of my deck isn't working the way that I want it to, maybe like the Grand Convergence macro stuff is too contradictive to the rest of my deck, maybe like the Lanistas and the Laquaris aren't working, maybe Card Trooper and like Overload Fusion isn't a good idea, I can swap out, 5, 8, 9 cards to this Crystal Beast package, because even in the lowest case scenario of like Topaz Tiger or Amber Mammoth getting equipped with Crystal Release, that puts Topaz to 24 and Amber Mammoth to 25. And like I said, there isn't a ton of removal in this set, and 18 and 1900 and also 2100 is a pretty common stat line. So I think maybe just having these in the deck might be beneficial for those reasons alone. Crystal Raigeki also offers me another form of removal as well. I only pulled 1 of this, unfortunately. I think it was a super, though. So that actually is a pretty decent package that I can side into potentially. I want to see how the games go first. Then we have a DD Crow for like Graveyard Hate. There is some stuff that interacts with it, so I figured it wouldn't be the worst. I have a mini Rainbow Neos package in here, which would be quite funny with Miracle Fusion. And then we've got double War Chariot. We only have 5 Glads, but like this could be relevant, like if Robert uses some like weird effect, like I could see myself maybe negating something, but we'll have to see. It's really strange. This set is a very mixed bag, like I said. There's a lot of really cool highs, but then there's also some interesting lows, and I'm hoping Robert's deck looks drastically different compared to mine. I hope he has like a 6-Sam package or something to show off like some of the cool stuff you can do in this set, but we'll have to see. Only one way to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Damn, Robert, this set fucking rocks. I am so happy that we are doing this because this may be one of the most exciting episodes of this season yet.
This set is so cool. I spent so long labbing it because I got just a million decks I could have played. Maybe I'm not even running the best one that I had access to.
That's how I feel.
But
That's how I feel.
It has some of the coolest plays possible in it, and so I figure I should go for it.
And we're always here for the cool plays, right? So let's get
Absolutely.
into it. Let's shout the patrons. Sir Frank YGO, thank you for the support. And, oh, buddy, I think this actually might matter. This might matter.
Big difference.
I think so. All right. Let's see what we got cooking over here. Best of luck, sir.
You have a whole 7 monsters in your extra deck.
I could have gotten the full 15, but you already know that 90% of the cards are terrible. So I will just do a simple set and pass. Go ahead.
A set and pass. What could that be?
Confused?
What are these settings? Oh, I know. It's goddamn Diplomas, isn't it?
It could be anything, Robert. Why don't you attack and find out?
De Fortuna, I have a pretty good out to Hoplomas available to me.
Okay.
I am actually going to normal summon our good friend Thunder King Ryo.
Not bad. Not
I'm
bad.
going to resolve an H-Heated Heart.
Okay, you got piercing.
Okay, let's see if this is a Hoplo or if I'm just getting next level.
This is actually gonna hurt. It's a card trooper.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. And
So,
glad I
I'm gonna
got
take-
rid of that with the Ryo, but I'm
Yeah,
going -1 for the pleasure.
I am happy that because you thought it was Hoplo, I did get an extra card out of you. So not gonna complain
true.
in all honesty.
I'll set and pass.
Makes me nervous that you have back row. There are very few good back row in this set, so we'll have to see how it goes. We'll go to main phase 1. Let's play the best card in the set, which is Cyber Dragon.
There it goes.
Common.
I will negate.
Okay, that is perfectly fine by me. Then for the follow-up, let's go ahead. Do I just want to get the party started? I'm tempted. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's do it. Let's emergency call now that Ryo's out of the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
You
let's get
the blue
Stratos.
Gadget himself.
We are. We're just gonna keep the card advantage train going. It's so easy. Effect.
Yep.
Okay, we will grab ourselves another Stratos. And let's just try to sink
And
in 18.
gone.
Let's see what happens.
I'll take 18.
And I'll pass the
I've got a ranged weapon.
In very good
Well,
shape and draws the
besides Slicer.
And that one's probably neither, to be totally honest. Let's
I knew
special
you were
summon
gonna say
ourselves
that.
a Cyber Dragon.
Of course, no surprise there.
And I'm going to then activate a little card by the name of Gateway of the Six.
I was very worried that you were going to be on a 6-Sam strat, so this is not going to go well. That's
I
fine.
will tell you my 6-Sam polls were pretty decent. Although this is not one of those polls, it's just a counter. But that does get me to 2 counters on the
It
Gateway,
does.
which is pretty decent. We'll go into battle phase, I'll sink in the side row.
So this will be 3, and then 15 from the come on.
A fair amount of deeps you're taking here. I'll set a back row and pass the turn.
You're all in.
Yep.
All in. All right, main phase 1. I've got the second Sidra to follow up the first one.
Sure, why not?
Anything here?
No response to the second Sidra.
Okay, so now I need to decide how I want to deal with the rest of the play. You still have 2 back row. What should I be concerned with? I think the largest outstanding issue in our set is Dimensional Prison, which is kind of annoying. What else do we have? There's a few things. You're also on 6 Sam too, so you could be playing like Cunning and like garbage like that could just be dead at the moment anyway. There's also like macro and grand convergence, but you're winning, so like that doesn't even do anything.
Winning is a strong word for my current board state, let me tell you.
I think I'm just gonna keep the advantage train going with the strat.
It's a pretty good plan. Yeah.
I know, just keep up the card advantage. All right, even if you deprison me, that's totally fine. I replaced it. Let's go battle.
Okay.
I'm gonna send the Stratos into the come on.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
And let's try to crash the Sidros.
Yeah, this seems like a good enough time to do this.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so if something was gonna get rid of it, it was going to be that. Second main, I got nothing else. Go ahead.
Okay, draw for turn. Woo! Now we get to have ourselves a real party. It's normal summon ourselves the 6 Samurai Yaichi.
Oh god. Yep.
We will add 2 counters to Gateway, and then we will remove 4 counters from Gateway.
Yeah, get your Grandmaster, buddy.
I will get my Grandmaster. I'll summon the guy. Unfortunately,
Sure.
Yaichi does jack all here, but it does give me the Grandmaster, which gives me 2 more counters on our
Correct.
Let's just go to battle. Let's just wait. Hold up. Can I win this turn? 1/6 Samurai. That puts Grandmaster to 2,600, 2,600 plus 1,300, 3,900 plus 300 is exact lethal. Yeah, let's use the Gateway.
Is that exact lethal?
It is exact lethal. That is 3,900 plus the 300 from Cyber.
So who are you giving the 500 to on the Gateway?
I am giving the 500 to Grandmaster.
Okay. So then if you attack with Grandmaster, I take 8, then 13, then 21. That is exact lethal.
Ooh,
Wow.
Gateway
Okay.
doing it for me.
You know, that was like the textbook example of card advantage doesn't matter, or it only matters until you're at 0 life points. Because, like, I felt pretty good, but then out of nowhere, I'm dead. So that was great.
Turns out Gateway of the 6 Samurai, pretty okay card.
Not bad, I hear. Not bad. Main phase 1, buddy. We're just doing the thing. Let's just summon the Stratos, get the Stratos.
Yep.
Yeah, you saw this before. As you noted in our side decking process, all you saw out of me this entire time was nothing but comments, and it's not changing so far. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Let's go. Draw for turn. That's a pretty decent card. Yeah, let's summon the boy. He worked for me last time,
Sure.
temporarily. He'll work for me again this time, I hope. Go to battle phase.
Take 100.
Well, for 1. Main phase 2, I am going to set 1 and pass.
Yep. We will draw. Do check my Stratos with that Ryo for multiple reasons. Let's run out a Jane Lightsworn Paladin.
Not a bad card.
Let's try to get in here.
I will use my deep.
And she's gone. We tried, folks. We tried. That is going to do it. Go ahead.
Let's go to battle. I'll attack it for
Gores?
Would be nice.
Yeah, it would
wouldn't
be.
I'll set and pass.
Okay, we'll draw. Let's try for Sidra.
Okay, there it is.
Opting not to negate is sus.
Could be any.
It could, sounds like a deprison to me if I've ever heard one. Battle. Let's try it.
It is, in fact, a dimensional prison.
We tried it. This is going well. Go ahead.
All right, draw for turn. Oh, good. That card is excellent under my current board state. Love to see it.
Is your own Ryo sort of locking you out here?
It's certainly not helping me out. Damage is damage. We'll just normal summon a Stratos and get Nada out of it.
That's good to me.
Let's go to battle. I'll attack directly.
Entire
7
level
all
3.
in. I'm almost dead.
All right, pass the turn.
Draw. Not a bad one. Sidra number 2.
Hot no Sidras. I will shock you by letting you know the invisible card in my back row is not deep.
For all the good it'll do me. Alright, so my Stratos can search,
Your own
fortunately.
Stratos.
Yep. This will shock you. I will grab another Stratos.
It does shock.
I do have H Heated Heart to clear yours, so.
That's very good. Okay, I will take the 500.
And we're on the board, folks. We are on the board. Second main, I'm probably just passing. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Let's normal summon the other Stratos in my hand.
Pretty good.
Stratos Warfare. And this time, I'm actually going to get one of my secret moves, Elemental Hero Neos Alias.
Not a bad one. Would you like to crash? Sure. Let me.
Fascinating gameplay.
Yeah.
This was an exciting thing to deck build for, but so far we've had not a lot of action.
Yeah, it's been kind of slow, but that's how it goes sometimes. Main one, there he is. No one's surprised.
What? I'm shocked.
I also pulled an alias. I just
Okay.
wanted to get through the full rotation first. We'll sync the ATs.
So you have the tempo. All right.
I do, but you have the alias. I will set a card. I'll throw it to you.
Splice. Oh, Alex. Oh, Alex, I am so excited.
Oh no, I don't like
I
that.
am so excited. I'm going to activate the first ultra rare that I pulled for this episode. Future Fusion.
You have future overload combo. I'm so dead.
I am going to reveal Rainbow.
I knew you were gonna play
the
this
extra deck.
garbage! I knew you were gonna play this garbage! Oh my
We
god!
will send a Neos. We will send
Miracle
a
Fusion
Rainbow
it, buddy.
Dragon.
Miracle Fusion it up. Go ahead.
So, fun fact, you cannot Miracle Fusion for Rainbow Neos because it's not an Elemental Hero card.
Well, good thing I sided that in my side deck. Alright, anyway.
Alright, let's normal summon Neos Alias.
Okay.
Go to battle phase and attack into distress.
This is 100. Good lord, I'm so dead. Yep.
Yeah, we'll pass turn.
Got 2 turns to figure out how to deal with that.
2 turns until Rainbow.
We'll go my own alias.
Indeed.
Heated Heart.
Oh, okay.
Get over it.
I will take the 500.
I'm gonna need a lot more Heated Hearts if I'm gonna take out Rainbow Neos.
For sure, I'll draw for turn. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Okay.
He's salivating.
What's the plan here? I drew a decent card.
I mean, you're getting Rainbow Neos next turn anyway. I'm probably not
Yeah, that
surviving
is turn
regardless.
1 on Future Fusion. Let's go for a card and let's mill in.
Okay. On the mallets, I like it.
Love to see it. Yeah, this card trooper doesn't hold full presence anymore. Okay.
Yep, makes sense. You get to draw too, so pretty good for you.
Wow.
That's so good. That draw is so good. All set.
That is dealing a lot of damage, even though it's just a level 1
disagree.
gun.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my extra. I can read Rainbow News here.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Send
played
monster
through the
control
game
to the
at least
graveyard,
up to
shuffle all monsters
Ultimate
to the
with
deck,
the
send
2
spell
hunters,
back
I
to the
think,
grave, shuffle all spells and
and
traps
it
to the
was
deck, send it back.
really
Shuffle all
easy.
crushing opponent's graveyard into the deck. Okay.
Especially if you had a good mag. Well, I had good mags. So I could equip their
Also just a 4,500.
red weapons, their special weapons, basically at level
Let's be honest, this is
1
what this show
or
is
like
about, is like summoning anime level chonkers and just winning the game.
1 to 10. I could equip their really good weapons
Trying
already,
to
and it was pretty ridiculous.
any universe
Because this is just the handgun. I'm pretty sure there's the rifles have even better range.
Sounds good.
Hit for 18.
The rifles are just insane.
Go for the demoralization.
They have better range, and I think...
Okay.
I don't remember if the rifles deal less or more damage.
I'm glad we had a good time today.
We did.
I think they deal
second
less
game.
damage, but they have just ridiculous range. And it's not a lot of...
Your future
If they dealt more damage or less damage, it wasn't much. I remember that.
He has a
Like, the difference wasn't
yeah, why don't you send your
significant.
fusion to the graveyard? That'd be a great
But the range, I'm pretty sure the range was pretty ridiculous on snipers.
I know.
Well, rifles.
He said it so confidently.
And I will shuffle all spells and traps my opponent controls into
That
the
you
deck.
will. Am I just dead?
Yeah, buddy. Gateway of the 6 normal summon Camon and activate H Heated Heart for the game.
Great. You'll like to know I had Grand Convergence Macrocosmos if you did overcommit, so. Oh my god, I got bodied. We can do a game 3. These went pretty quick, actually. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have been so loose with the Sidras and just tried to clear Ryo before actually.
Oh, maybe I didn't even have to press on the story thingies to activate that thing.
It was weird.
I think I just fucked up. Like, you have to stand in a certain place. I think. I'm not sure. But no, I'm a little bit pissed.
I wish I had this hand.
I mean, I have to run through all of them again. Because I'm an idiot.
I will draw for turn. Yeah. I'll activate Future
Jesus
Fusion.
Christ. Yep.
And we will go for it. We are going to mill ourselves a Rainbow Dragon and a mouse.
How many future fusions do you have?
2.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. I only pulled 1, so I could see why you're like more all in on this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got the double mallet, so I was like, basically the theory behind this deck is I have 5 spell cards that immediately win me the game in Gateway and Future Fusion. Sure. And so I figured if I drew into one of the 2 of those, then I was in good shape.
Makes sense.
Let's go side.
Sure.
Also normal summon ourselves a Stratos.
Sure.
Stratos, and we will grab another Stratos.
Good to me.
Now something tells me
They're all bluffs, buddy. They're all bluffs. I have a deep
see
reason.
what you got. Yeah, that makes sense.
My first one of the
banish
game,
our-
finally.
Banish the boy, and it is.
Okay, that's not a bad one. Let's go Laquari.
Oh no! I was not wrong to think you might be on the Glads. I'll take 100.
I will let you know I actually sided them out in the second game. I am going to tag out just because I would rather have Lanista, and if you can't clear my Lanista, it gets Laquari back at 21. So I think that's just arguably better. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not a bad play. Normal summon Neosync.
Sure. Turn 1 on your fusion.
Yep.
Prison number 2!
Woo! Not bad. Yeah. Your go, I guess.
Okay, can I win? That won't do it. Battle 1819.
Okay. I will take 3,700.
Guess I'll tag out. I mean, you're gonna summon fucking Rainbow Neos, so for all the good it's gonna do
That's
me.
the plan.
There he is. And main 2, I guess I'm passing. Go ahead.
Okay, draw for turn. Stand by phase. Give us the boy. Rainbow Neos.
He has appeared.
Main phase 1. It's a little tough.
Yeah, it's not as simple as a decision as you had in the last game.
For sure. Yeah, let's normal summon our Stratos.
Makes sense?
And use its search effect. Final Stratos.
Sure.
And I think the smart money here is on using Rainbow Neos' effect to shuffle away your monsters.
It's pretty bad. Yep, they're gone.
And we'll swing into your 3rd Deep Reason.
4,500 damage. Am I gonna take 4,500 to the face?
Big guy.
I don't think I can do that. Macro, Grand Convergence.
There we go. There goes Rainbow Neos.
You take 300 damage.
I'll take a hot 300. That Quarry would have killed.
Would have.
Main phase 2, all set a back row, and it's your turn.
Future Fusion, I think, is gone as well. And that is actually a sick top deck under the circumstances.
I don't think destroying the monster destroys Future Fusion. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, when this target's destroy this. Well, actually, Grand Convergence destroys. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Survivor.
There he is.
So this will put you down to what, 300?
It's not ideal.
Not ideal. It also beats Dimensional. Well, it doesn't beat Dimensional Prison, but you have to actually like waste it. Yeah, let's go 18.
Hero Blast.
Sure. Go for it. Yeah, it works. It works. Second main, I think I'm probably fine. I'll set one, and then he'll come back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, draw for turn. We have another back row now. Could be another Grand Convergence. That would basically
Alright.
I don't think I can actually afford to play around. Let's normal summon here.
Sure.
Let's special summon.
Fine by me.
Battle.
Yep. 3 and
17.
take it.
And that is awkward, right? The whole turn.
In phase, he comes back.
Yep.
He is surviving. That is a pretty sick one, actually. Yeah, doesn't win me the game. It's not bad. It's not as good as I wanted to.
Macro DD survivors. Pretty hot.
Not bad. It's not bad. There's very light spell and trap removal. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna run out Grand Mole.
That's pretty solid.
I'm gonna Heated Heart the Survivor.
That's really good. Okay.
Battle, we're gonna bounce,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take this out.
So that is.
Take 2.
Take 200.
Yep. And over to you.
That's really strong.
Now you know I have Mole, so that puts a lot of pressure on you if you can't maintain or like get at parity with me.
Yeah. Let's normal summon Raya.
Sure.
Might as well be 100.
Take it.
Main 2. I'm gonna set a back row. It's your go.
Survivor returns. Draw. Not a bad one. Guess I just try for it. Yeah, we'll try for the Mole.
Okay.
Try to bounce.
I'll do this.
Sense to me. Second main, I may as well leave this Survivor in attack because it's only 100, and I don't want you Heated Hearting me for like 1,000,000 like you did in game 1, so I'll just pass.
Fair point. Let's drop it. That is a solid card from you right now. I'll go Mallet.
Okay, sure.
We are going to send back.
You know, I know you want to keep the Neos in hand.
We'll send back. Send back third. I feel like these are both cards that are like in the camp of they're more likely to win me the game. No, there's a card that I want to be more likely to get. So I'm going to do this. So I'll send back 3, shuffle, and draw 2. That's pretty good. Almost up in a second.
Sure.
Battle phase, I'll attack.
100, take 19.
Phase 2. Set a back row. We're good.
Sidra, please. This comes back.
Hilariously, Sidra doesn't do what you want.
It gets a
because of
Ryo
Survivor.
off the. Oh, you're right. You're right. I would have to make sure my. Actually, is this mandatory? This is mandatory. Wow, you can't even like opt to not do it. That's annoying. Let's try my own Ryo.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, let's crash.
Okay, yeah.
Sure. And that's it.
Alright, draw for
Somehow I'm losing this
That's-
now. Sure. I'm not even gonna banish it. I'm just gonna fucking keep it there.
Okay. I'll pass.
Okay, and
There's a world where I should have summoned a guy, but
this is so annoying. I just need like any card, and these are not them. This is exactly why I did not want to play these, and I'll tell you once we're finished. I think in the interest of just not taking a shit ton of damage, I'm just gonna set one. My life's getting a little bit low.
let's draw for turn. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Just attack, battle phase.
I know you're on Glad Beast now. I know that's a Hoplo. I know a Hoplo when I see
Do
a
you?
Hoplo. Oh my god. I will at some point soon probably have the cards.
Compliments.
Now I can't. I'll just deal the 100.
Take it.
Alright,
Half my deck does it. That I'm pretty sure half my deck. I hope half my deck does it at this rate. Let's go. Yeah, this should be fine. Normal Laquari.
Yeah.
Heated Heart, my Survivor.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit.
That will do it. You
Got it? All right. It wasn't Hoplo, by the way. I didn't pull one, so I
Oh,
just sent a
okay.
Lanista, so I didn't take damage.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sound off with your
Yeah,
6
so-
deck.
I got a bunch of really cool things. I only got 1 Heated Heart and 1 Card Trooper,
Wow.
which was really interesting. So you were just firing off the Heated Hearts.
I got 3.
Which is good.
Yeah.
So the reason I was willing to go for 6 Samurai was because I got the Grandmasters, I got the Triple Gateway, and I got double Zanji.
Nice. So my 6 Sams, I actually only got 1 Grandmaster. I got a Shogun Shien, and I got triple Inishi, which I think was a common. I had triple Iro as well, but I had no Zanji, so I just figure it doesn't make sense to play this without the ability to have Zanji, because I feel like the stat line is just not good enough. And with only 1 Grandmaster, it just didn't feel... If I had 3 Grandmasters, I think I probably would have committed, but I think you had the better lineup for sure.
Yeah, and hilariously, so I got double Miracle Fusion to go with my double Future Fusion, but I didn't pull any of the, 3 different rare payoffs for Miracle Fusion. They're I think Thunder Giant, Flame Wingman, and 1 other are available at rare, and I just didn't pull any of them. And I only pulled 1 Rainbow Neo.
That's hilarious.
So I was just like, it's Future Fusion or bust, and my other fusion was Cyber End Dragon in case I drew into my Rainbow Neo.
I mean, to be fair, going Future Fusion for Cyber End still isn't the worst. I think the worst part about that is you lose 3 Sidras in your deck, which is pretty bad. You weren't even on the Chimera tech at all? Oh, you only pulled 1 Card Trooper. Yeah, I guess there's really not much.
Yeah, I only pulled 1 card.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, this was basically the lineup. It was the heroes and then these 6 samurai that you are seeing on the screen, and I think 1 other Grandmaster I'm not seeing right now. Maybe it's I don't know. Anyway, I was running 2 Grandmasters.
Sure.
And that was the plan. I also had a pretty sick Lightsworn lineup. I pulled triple Wolf, triple Lumina.
Yo.
But because I didn't pull triple Card Trooper, my substitute was
Ooh.
Card Blocker.
Hey, it works. I only pulled 3 of 4 Lightsworn names for JD. I only pulled Jane. I pulled triple Lumina, which was insane, but I didn't pull Garroth or, what's the other one? There's one other Lightsworn name. Wolf. I didn't pull Garroth or Wolf, and you need 4 names for JD, otherwise I would have tried that, because I did get the triple Trooper at common. But, yeah, so, it was weird. I actually ended up siding out the Glads, because I was actually more in favor of a Crystal Beast package that I had, because as you notice, basically the stat lines in this set are all around 18 to 2100. And if you just play Crystal Release and any of the good Crystal Beasts like Pegasus, Topaz Tiger, or Amber Mammoth, that's 24, 25, or 2600 basically, respectively. And so, actually it's not that, but in any case, it's bigger than everything else in the set for the most part. So
Real big.
it was more copies of Heated Heart for a specific monster, essentially. So I liked the Glads because Laquaria was a permanent 21 that could always contest Sidra. But then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna go this far, it's essentially doing the same thing, because you need to get Lanista to get out the Laquari. That means it's still a 2-card combo. So, effectively, I could have done the same thing with, the Crystal releases and stuff. So I ended up boarding out of, all the Glad stuff for the Crystal Beast stuff in the second game, but I just didn't... I saw an Amber Mammoth with no release, so it didn't really matter. I liked my little macro strat, so I pulled 2 macro, which I believe is an ultra in this set, so it was actually kind of hard to pull. And having 3 Grand Convergence just as a board wipe was pretty sick. And then I pulled 2 DD Survivor, which is kind of annoying to deal with as well, even though it's not the biggest to deal with. But it had a lot of
HP material.
too, because
Holy
Card
crap.
Trooper has to go to grave, Hero Signal, the monster has to go to grave.
I'm
Hero
not sure how
Blast,
good
if you
that
go
is,
back on
though.
turn 1, you're, never
I'm
gonna get to Hero
pretty
Blast.
sure it's good.
There's just some annoying things that
Right?
it conflicted with, but I thought it was worth it that if I get to play Dark Hole in the deck, that it may have been good enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. I also got a Crystal Beast package. One of my 4 decks was a Crystal Beast hero deck that I was thinking about because I got a couple of Crystal Abundance.
Nice.
Which is just an insane card. So yeah, there were just a bunch of things that we could have done. I got some Glad Beasts, like I had a Lanista Laquari package that I could have gone with. There are just so many different things you can do with the cards in this set.
Yeah.
Like, I want to play my Lightsworn deck against somebody.
Sure.
Because that one's cool too.
I think that's what's fun is that because and a lot of the cards in here are playable, right? I think that's the thing. It's not like they're just like multiple strategies. We've had episodes of Sealed Showdown before where there's multiple strategies. They're all very playable cards that have like seen competitive play for the most part. And so I think that really lends itself to like a series like this that we're doing now. And we got to see Rainbow Neo, so that was pretty sick.
We did get to see Rainbow Neos. He made an appearance.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, Moto, MBT Play Madolce, Cameron Smith, Pony Stark Part 2, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Manhoven, Phoenix the Immortal, Dixon Yamada, Draconic Jordan Coods, Iron Bladesman, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, Ballin Jackson, Dylan Hunter, Little Fade Leaf, Cody Brett's Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Hornet, Indian Show, Thanks for the Sleeves Dad, Max, Matthew Brady, Twinkle Muncher, Luabon, Yodabon, Eater of Crayons, Helios515, Simo's Chaos Cooking Draft, Simping for Simo, Cheeks McLapperty, Dalton, Stolfin Amethyst, Nim Noodle, Mallow Branch of the Burning Tunnels, Wonder Waffle, MBT canceled by all community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Yus, Uni's the Bus, Shrugzix, the Crystal Beast Enthusiast, ITF, Corvain, and True Dragon Gaming. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time. Dimension of Chaos was released on November 6, 2015. This set radically shifted the metagame by introducing the brand new Magispector archetype as well as support for the Performage and Cosmo archetypes. Additionally, a new ban list went into effect on November 9, 2015. Apocalyphort Towers, El Shaddai Construct, Evil Swarm Exiton Knight, and Shurit, Strategist of the Necros, were banned from official tournament play. Graph, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss, Mathematician, Necros of Brianak, Necros of Unicorn, Clifford Scout, Ritual Beast, Ulti Kanahawk, El Shaddai Fusion, and Reinforcement of the Army were now limited to 1 copy each. Seer, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss was now semi-limited to 2 copies per deck. And finally, Chaos Sorcerer, Legendary 6 Samurai Shien, Spellbook of Fate, and Gear were now unlimited to 3 copies. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, the dragon
For
owned
5%
me.
off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SEMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Well, I didn't think we'd be the first person to win a match with Infernoid in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!, but here we are out of the shirt of shame for a second week in a row. Today, we're talking about pendulums. The event I want to focus on for today's episode is YCS San Jose. This YCS took place in November of 2015, and there were a couple of interesting things that happened at it. Firstly, it proved a new era of Cosmo dominance. Cosmos had the most slots in the top 32 and closed out all 4 slots in the semifinals. A closeout at that level is pretty unheard of, especially when, other than Cosmo, there are a lot of other things worth playing. Performage Necros took a couple of slots in the top 32, as did Burning Abyss, but the other deck that was represented a ton was Magispector. Now, no one was really sure exactly how to build Magispector. Some individuals were playing Magispector using Bunbuku as an extender, the way that people would eventually do in Pepe, which will come out later next year. But some other individuals were playing the deck pure. This list doesn't actually come from San Jose, it comes from a regional held in Brooklyn around the same time. This is Danny McDonald's Royal Magical Magispector. Now, I wanted to show off this deck because it isolates a problem that you may have already figured out by way of looking at the list proper. There are just too many individual cards that draw a card. Chicken Game has come home to roost alongside Terraforming an Upstart Goblin, effectively enabling people to play a 31-card deck. That deck count gets even lower when you recognize the Royal Magical Library, if deployed at the start of your turn, can draw like 3 to 4 cards over the course of your combo. This deck makes abundant use of the fact that, shockingly, spell cards are at an all-time premium and none of them are hit in any reasonable way whatsoever. Playing individual cards like Magical Abductor to add spell counters while they are in the Pendulum Zone and add additional material from your deck to your hand in order to pop off better later. This deck is also playing a card that would eventually be banned on the ban list, Magispector Unicorn Kirin. Here, it's not hard to see why Kirin wasn't immediately suspect. It's a 6-star monster in a deck whose scales kind of cap out at 5. Unfortunately, it would be more effectively deployed in combos later, but for now it's just a high end that you can spend your normal on after performing a huge pendulum summon, or high roll into if you have an Archfiend Eccentric in your pendulum zone. The game plan for this deck is exceptionally simple. Stick a Royal Magical Library, or don't. You've got plenty of other great normal summons in Magispector, Raccoon, Bunbuku, and then fire off as many draw spells as you can. Chicken Game, Terraforming, and Upstart Goblin to thin the deck as much as possible and get to your power spells like copies of Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, and Wavering Eyes. Luster Pendulum enables the Synchro summon of Ignister Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer, and the Xyz summon of Magister Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer, enabling pretty much infinite material provided that you're managing your resources correctly. Ignister Prominence is also the format's best answer to Cosmo Dark Destroyer, a card that is newly legal, and you even get to have searchable outs in Archfiend Eccentric to problematic cards like Vanity's Emptiness, of which you are playing 5 copies because Wavering Eyes can search any pendulum. We're not going to show it off in this episode, you'll see what Alex is playing in a second, but Wavering Eyes was even more explosive in the mirror, where activating it while your opponent has scales as well allows you to not only search a pendulum, but also add an additional Wavering Eyes from your deck to your hand. So with that, let's get into the card by card. 2 Archfiend Eccentric, 3 Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. Pre-Master Rule 4, it's really hard to explain just how powerful this monster is. It gets you the scale that's in your other zone, and also gets one to your face-up extra, meaning that you'll have material with which to summon. Magical Abductor does so much for the deck. Obviously, can search any pendulum monster in a deck where you have to find Luster Pendulum, but also it's a 4-star spellcaster that can be used as synchro material. That's great for Ignister Prominence, but it's also great for cards like Majesty Paladin, which unfortunately cannot be made with cards like Royal Magical Library. It's a spellcaster as well, which comes up occasionally. Cards like Performage Trapeze Magician require them, so there's a lot going on. After that, we've got the Magispectors, Nekomata, Kyubey, Bunbuku, and Kirin. Nekomata, Kyubey, and Bunbuku all have a similar effect in that they add a type of Magispector card from your deck to your hand. Bunbuku adds Magispector monsters, Kyubey adds trap cards, of which we are playing 4, 3 Tempest and a Tornado, and Nekomata adds anything but at the end of your turn. Kirin is untargetable and indestructible, like the rest of the Magispectors, but it also has the ability to bounce a pendulum monster in your monster zone and a monster your opponent controls and return them to the hand at instant speed. After that, we are playing the Heart and Soul of the deck, 3 copies of Royal Magical Library, followed by 3 Chicken Game, 3 Majesty's Pegasus. This card's very powerful. It makes your Magispectors beefy enough to actually do a fair amount of damage, but also enables you to tribute a Wind Spellcaster to summon a level 4 or lower Magispector monster from your deck. Notably, those will trigger the special summon effects, so you can plus pretty far off just the field. 3 Terraforming to find it and Chicken Game, 3 Upstart Goblin, 3 Wavering Eyes, 3 Tempest, which I think is probably overkill. You could probably get away with 2 or even 1, and 1 copy of Tornado. On the side, we've got 2 Elfuria, 3 Retaliating Sea, 2 MST, and a Raigeki, triple Imperial Iron Wall. The other 2 decks that made up the format were Cosmo and Performage Necros, so it's not hard to see how frequently this card would come in. 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and a Solemn Warning in the extra. We've got 2 Ignister Prominence, a bunch of 4s, Dweller, Cairn Gorgon, Castel, Emerald, Magister Paladin, 101, Utopia, Diamond Crab King, Rhapsody and Berserk, Heartland Draco, Trapeze Magician, Totem Bird, and Zenmaines as 3s because, of course, the Bunbuku is a 3. So with that, I'll head you over to Alex.
Man, after that last episode, I deserve to be in this shirt. I mean, I did a poor job showing what a deck Clown Blade could have been. And to be fair, it wasn't as good as the OCG, but I wasn't doing it any favors. I was playing that deck like absolute garbage. And so hopefully we're not going to have a repeat performance because we're playing a deck I am more familiar with to an extent because I forgot that Farm Girl can search Cosmo Town. I saw all the comments where you guys were telling me this. Guess what? I still won the last time I played Cosmo, so I didn't even need to search Cosmo Town. In any case, we are back to playing Cosmo, and oh boy, do I remember this event vividly. YCS San Jose was the first YCS after the release of Dimension of Chaos, and Cosmo Dark Destroyers were trading on the floor of that event for like $200 a copy. It was insane because everyone was trying to play Cosmo. It was so hyped because Dark Destroyer, when you read this card, this seems like one of the most show this card to someone who played old Yu-Gi-Oh! And they will just go on an absolute rant about how the game is over. This card is insane. So on normal or special summon, you can target a monster on the field, destroy it, and your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. And then it has the typical Cosmo Clause, where if it's destroyed, you get to banish it and summon another ship. It's a higher level, so you can go into something like Forerunner, which wasn't able to be tutored before. So this card just does everything for the deck. And you can see why this was so hyped, because a 3,000 untargetable thing that pops a monster that you can easily special summon to the field, It's just insane. And so this was the first place list from that event, and let's go and do the card by card. So we're still on Honest because it's just a way for Farm Girl to connect so we can get the search. Triple Dark Destroyer, of course, as well as Triple Farm Girl, our main searcher. Triple Forerunner because this is still just a decent card all around, and it can't be targeted, so it's kind of hard to deal with. It also gets us life points, which is somewhat relevant. Then we have one Good Witch. We can lower down this number since we have better Cosmos now. We have Triple Slip Rider for popping back row. Double Straw Man. This is actually a new card from Dimension of Chaos as well. So since it's level 2, it can actually tag into something higher than like Farm Girl.
I think anti-level 4 needs like 190 or something like that, right? It needs a lot of MST.
Cosmo, special summon it, but its effects are negated and destroyed.
163.
Guess what? Doesn't matter
Almost.
if you're picking something like a Dark Destroyer because then you just go down the whole food chain of Cosmos. So Straw Man is fantastic for this deck. It isn't as powerful as something like Farm Girl, but it's impactful enough that you still want to play some quantity of this card. Definitely a stronger mid-game card, and mid-game, I say that. It's like turn 2, basically. You want this online. And then we have another new card, Cosmo Wicked Witch. Another pilot, and it's level 4, so it can't go into like something like Farm Girl, but 1900 stat line's pretty good, and Wicked Witch's effect is actually fantastic. So it has the tagging effect, but also once per turn during either player's turn, you can pay 1,000 life points. This turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. What a fantastic card just to be able to stall out and get to where you need to. This was only a common. I was kind of shocked by that when this was released because this card to me just seemed ridiculous, and it still is, to be fair. So that's it for our monsters. The spells, we have Triple E-Telly to get to Farm Girl, but we can also go for Straw Man if we wanted to now. We don't have to just go for Farm Girl, so extra targets is always nice. We have Gold Sark, which paired with Cosmo Town basically gets us any Cosmo card to our hand. Moon Mirror Shield. I gotta be honest, I don't know why this is in here. I guess you can ensure Farm Girl always hits because Moon Mirror will make sure you're 100 over. So that's hilarious, but you know, it is what it is. Raigeki, Triple Reasoning. This is funny because Cosmos are all different levels, so the likelihood you're gonna hit something correctly off of Reasoning if you're the opponent is basically 0. The only thing you don't really want to hit is Honest, but everything else is okay. And if you can special Dark Destroyer off Reasoning, I mean, you're sitting pretty. Then we have for the traps, Bottomless, Double Breakthrough, a double Escape from the Dark Dimension. This is here to just keep bringing Cosmo Dark Destroyer back. People are looking for any way possible to summon this card, and so we're even as deep as playing this. Makes sense to me. Then we have Double Fiendish Chain, a Skill Drain, a Warning, a Torrential, and an Emptiness. The side deck comprises of 2 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragons. This is paired with 3 copies of Cyber Dragon Core. This is how people were outing the Cosmo boards because Cosmo Dark Destroyer is a machine. So you could use Core to basically Fortress Dragon to get rid of Dark Destroyer. And then with Core, you could actually get another copy of it out, which is pretty sick because you could use its effect when it's in the graveyard if you have no monsters. So that's kind of cool. Then we have Dweller, Karen Gorgon, a Castell, a Pleiades, a Gaga, a Cowboy, Leviair, 101, a Big Eye, a Giant Grinder. I guess you could overlay 2 Dark Destroyers for this potentially. I don't see why you'd ever do that, but it could come up. Volcasaurus, Red Eyes Flare Metal, a Concealer Diamond, and a Ptolemaeus. Then for the side, we have the triple aforementioned Core, a Thunder King Ryo, a second Moon Mirror Shield, double MST, double Anti-Spell. Deck Devastation Virus is actually disgusting if you can resolve it. Same thing goes for Eradicator because now you have a good Dark target with Dark Destroyer, double Fairy Wind for the Pendulum decks, and Stygian Dirge for any of the decks that care about their levels. So hopefully we have a good repeat performance with Cosmo like we did the first time around, and we'll just have a nice easy game from here. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Joseph, Dimension of Chaos format is here, and although we skipped over several months of Yu-Gi-Oh! I say several, it was like 2. We didn't really skip much, because it was decks that people were probably sick of seeing up until now, and we get to bring them some new decks for once.
If you want to envision Yu-Gi-Oh! During this period, the portions we skipped over, just, you know, imagine 45 Cosmo mirrors, and you've got it figured out.
And Necros. Necros was still around at this time, but we're just going to do you all the liberty of not butchering
We've
that
shown
deck
you
more than we
enough Necros!
Interestingly enough, Cosmo clean swept YCS San Jose. The top 4 slots were all Cosmo, and Magispector had a pretty strong representation as well. It wasn't all in the top 4, obviously, but most of the top 16 or top 32 had like a significant amount of Magispector there. So I think this will be an interesting matchup, especially because both decks have this like inherent protection to like targeting effects, which is kind of awkward, but we'll see how it goes. How are you feeling?
It's not fantastic to hear, yeah, Cosmo clean swept this YCS against a player who is on Cosmo.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you worried about, buddy? What are you worried about? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's shout the Patreon. It is Defying the Meta. Thank you for the support. And buddy, do you have the hand up? The first game of History of Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2023. What do you got?
Yes, I do.
All right, I rolled a 4.
It's even.
Woo!
God damn it, stop!
Actually win rock, paper, scissors. Who'd have thought?
It's
All right.
okay. You don't get the battle phase. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, you should feel pretty good. All right, we'll go first. Don't get the battle phase, but I don't honestly need. Actually, maybe with this hand I do need it. Main phase 1. Let's see what we can do. Let's go Cosmo Town.
Yes.
I'm going to fire Cosmo Town. I'm going to shuffle back a copy of Wicked Witch into the deck.
That's fine.
So we get to mulligan here, something we don't often get to say in Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess that's okay. Let's fire off an E-Telly.
No response.
Gonna grab ourselves the good old farm girl.
Yep.
Know and love. And I'm just going to banish her off for a Forerunner and set 2 cards, and that's it. I'm all in.
Okay. Stand by me. Bad
Yep.
guy. Chicken game.
Are we at the point where we can have multiple field spells?
Yeah. That's,
Okay. I'm making sure.
Are we?
How long has that been in effect?
It's like years, I think, but let me check.
Has it really?
July 14th, 2014. Okay.
Okay, it was only 2014. It wasn't that recent. I have no response to Chicken Game.
We'll pay 1,000.
Come to think of it, this is actually the first deck I think we're seeing Chicken Game in.
It is.
It's terrifying.
We're gonna activate Terror.
Another Chicken Game.
Yeah, I think we have to. We'll grab another chicken game.
Okay, go ahead and fire it.
Take 1,000.
There we go.
Okay, that's better. We're going to scale Magical Abductor.
This card is scary. Yeah,
It
that's
is. We're gonna scale Luster Pendulum the Draco Slayer.
fine. Okay. So Luster can pop the scale and get you another one. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to attempt to do that. Well, not him.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get the same card you popped, not another copy of Luster.
That would be nice. I'm going to set Abductor.
I'm just going to simplify this process right now.
Oh, that's just so enjoyable. Oh, I'm just so happy.
Aren't you happy this card is still legal?
Wow, it really is. Okay, I will activate Wavering Eyes.
Oh, sure, that's fine. So you get a search, I take 500.
We'll grab Bunbuku here. We're gonna normal Bunbuku. Oh man, I don't even know if we get Bunbuku now that I am looking at the cards you have. I'm gonna normal summon Bunbuku.
No response.
Activate the effect. We're gonna grab a Bunbuku.
Can't search Bumbuku with them.
Why not?
Oh, you can. Wow.
Yeah, they don't print cards like they used to, baby. All right, enjoy your vanities.
I'll draw. Stand by main. So the problem is that you have Chicken Game, so I actually can't do any damage to you as it currently stands.
What's the problem?
I'm going to use my... Actually, in standby phase, I gained 1,000, which is actually kind of hindering me from killing you right now. It will pay for the Chicken Game, I guess, so I'll start by doing that.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
Okay, take a draw. Then let's fire the Cosmo Town. Let's get this farm girl back to hand.
Yep.
I will take 300, 100 per level. Oh wait, I can actually pay to destroy Chicken Game, can't I? I forgot
can
that
if
that's
you
how this
like.
card works.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. I put the card back that I drew off the Chicken Game on top. Would you like me to shuffle?
No.
I just need to clear fucking Bumbuku, which I can pretty easily do. Problem is Farm Girl isn't like well equipped in this exact board to deal with that, so I'm just gonna go to battle and swing at the Forerunner.
Yeah. I'll take what? 15 here?
16. I could have gotten a search with Farm Girl, but the problem is it's like she's kind of vulnerable, and I think just having Bandies up is just better, honestly. Second main, I'm going to fire the Cosmo Town. I'm going to shuffle the Farm Girl back, actually. And we'll just chuck it back.
All right, stand by me. Terraform. I guess we're getting Chicken Game.
Okay.
You know, I've got other targets in here. I just... we'll go Chicken Game.
That's fine.
Okay, 1,000.
Yep.
I am so good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Are
I
you?
will scale Archfiend Eccentric.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
That's pretty
Eccentric,
good.
target this back row.
Sure. It's E-Telly, so I can't chain it because Bandies is up.
Yes!
You can play the game!
Oh my god, I didn't think we'd get this far. Okay, normal Bunbuku, I'll activate the effect. We will grab a Bunbuku, I believe. Let me just make one. Do we even normal the Bunbuku based on what our turn is going to look like? Yes, we do, because... not exactly where I want to be, but we will scale scale Bunbuku, scale Kieran, and then pendulum.
Ooh.
Sure, had the Kieran too. That's pretty good. Means you get everything.
Well, I would prefer to be summoning the Kieran, but
Sure,
I'll take
sure.
it. 1, 2. I think I
Where are your
actually-
Link monsters, sir? Where are your Link monsters, sir?
Where are my Link monsters? What the hell is a Link monster? Who needs them? That's what I'm saying.
God, how is this ever okay?
Okay,
I
so
will never
we are going to
understand.
synchro the Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, and the Magical Abductor for Ignister.
Guess what? Ignister doesn't target.
Does not. Also,
Pretty sure Death Material and Health Material
use his effect to
are
summon Draco
two of
Slayer
the
and defense
best
here.
materials for this class.
Yep.
Right?
We'll go Ignister Prominence here. I guess we'll destroy...
Because those are the
I think
two
I'm actually
worst
pretty
worst
loaded up on
stats she has.
So we're gonna destroy the Kieran, and we'll shuffle your deck.
How did the
You're
forward?
72. Someone's in defense, right?
Yes, does some in defense.
Okay, is there a way I can do this? We are gonna go Castel here.
I think that makes sense. Just deal with the.
Well, I will probably not max out on them, so I can't trade them, so I'll just use them.
You can even do chicken game if you want. That's rough. Second main, we will spin the Cosmos. All right, I believe that is the end of the turn. So back to you.
Still have to deal with your 2 back row, which is probably why you conspicuously left up 2 Bambukus.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
What if I
okay.
just didn't
I
want
just-
to make Totem Bird?
The problem is I just don't remember what they do. I know. Oh, if you're gonna tell me, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just tell you. The Magispector cards you need to worry about are Magispector Tempest is the big one, which is...
That's the one with Yada on it.
Yeah, that's the one with Yada on it. That one is when a monster is special summoned or a monster effect is activated, tribute a wind
Okay.
spellcaster, negate the activation, destroy the card that's a counter trap. Magispector Tornado is tribute a wind spellcaster, target a monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and there's also a spell that you should be wary of, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not playing that spell, so.
Yeah, I knew there was like a combination of like. I know there's 2 traps and there was like one.
There's
I
a
think they
spell
did a
that
spell
people
later,
sometimes
too.
play. It's like Cyclone, I think, which I think is spell
Yeah.
trap removal, but I don't know about that one.
Well, in any case, it's probably not looking too good for me. I'll be honest. Let's go for e-telling.
2 in hand? Yeah, that's fine.
Did not think we would get this far. I think Farm Girl's the pick. We do have Mr. Strawman now, but I don't think he does anything right now, so we'll skip on.
Yes.
Let's try. I think Chicken Game's actually keeping me alive here, so I'll pay for the Chicken Game. I'm down. Okay. Let's go ahead and ride Geki.
Oh! Oh my god, you're fucking with me. You said okay. Okay, Tornado targeting your farm.
Tribute for cost, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
I will chain the Farm Girl.
And I'll Tempest her.
That gets rid of your Bambuku.
Wait, hold up. I'm not doing any of that shit. I just read my own cards. Yeah, Raigeki's fine.
Okay, battle,
Yes. I'll take 3 here.
and then trigger.
Tempest.
Sure. So that'll negate and it destroys?
Yep.
Yes. Actually, wait, hold on. Tempest only stops the... Or is it an effect? Oh, monster effect is activated. Okay, you said summon too. Okay, so this gets destroyed. That's fine. All right, very simplified game state here then. Second main, I guess I'll set one and pray. Go ahead.
Stand by main.
Yes.
I will pendulum summon a million monsters.
Okay.
Boom. 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 Is this cool with you?
I'm fine.
Overlay Bunbuku and Archfiend Eccentric. I can't do that. Overlay Bunbuku and Bunbuku for Totem Bird.
Sure.
Chicken Game.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, just forget that you can destroy your own chicken game.
It's like the old angles. We've all been there.
Wow, I couldn't win off the back of Vanity's Emptiness. Who would have thought? We really tried to outskill you in that one.
I
But
will let you know. I was digging for that eccentric because outside of it, I do not have an out to Vanities.
Woo!
Main board,
Excellent.
main
Love to
board.
hear
I
it.
got some now. Don't worry.
Main one. Speaking of main board, let's see. I like this. Let's just start by firing Reasoning.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot this deck plays this. Okay,
Yep.
so what do do I care about?
Good luck in this deck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is Tin Can out by now?
Tin Can is not out yet.
Thank the Lord. Okay, so one's off the table. Don't care about Strawman. Don't care about Sword Troopers if it's out. Don't care about Farm Girl turn 1. Don't care about Wicked Witch.
Yep.
Honestly,
Could
the
have
cards I like
activated
about
them
Star
first,
Destroyer,
the first time around.
You will call 8, I believe it's.
Ah.
This level. Is that the final answer?
Final answer.
Okay.
Okay, enjoy
All right.
your.
Well, there we go. That's fine. She's pretty good.
She's
for what it's
nice.
worth.
She's nice.
Yeah, she's actually cracked. Let's be honest. We're going to Gold Sark.
See you in 2 turns. Oh, maybe see you now if you've got the Cosmo Town.
I was about to say we're gonna banish the card we have yet to see, which is Dark Destroyer, and you called it Cosmo Town, baby. We're gonna add the Dark Destroyer to hand and pay 800 life points, which is fine by me. I will set a singular card, and I am good to go.
All right, stand by me.
Also, why did I put this in defense? That's
Yeah.
fucking stupid. You guys are all tiny.
I am going to normal summon a monster that's just gonna make you nut, buddy.
I don't like to hear that.
I normal Royal Magical Library.
Why?
It is.
Why are you on this?
Unbelievable in this deck.
I bet, because you're playing like all pendulums and spells. Okay, sure.
I don't know how long it's gonna last. All right, let's scale Magical Abductor.
Okay, that's a counter.
Let's scale Archfiend Eccentric.
Okay, so that puts a counter on RML and a counter on Abductor.
Anything here?
I'm gonna space your Abductor.
That sucks. All right, we will chain Wavering Eyes.
Okay, I had a feeling Wavering Eyes could also be as well. Sure, no response to that. Your RML also goes to 3.
I'll go to 3. Yeah. Thinking what I'm grabbing here.
I also take 500, so I'll just do that now.
This is actually really hard. Anything here?
The RML goes to 3. I mean, you know I have Dark Destroyer, so I can talk out loud. So I could possibly tag Wicked Witch out for Destroyer, pop the RML before you get the chance to draw the card. I know you have a Luster, so the only thing I'm worried about now is if you potentially get the means to just get to Pendulum Summoning again, because, like, that's kind of scary. I think I probably have to let RML go, as much as it pains me.
Woo! I'll draw a card. RML. RML. Okay, Upstart Goblin.
I'll take 1,000, you get a count.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. It's a hard one. Abductor. Luster Pendulum. Will you let me draw again? Will you let me draw
So
again?
awkward.
I know,
So
it's
awkward.
very weird.
You have one other 4. This Abductor has a counter too, by the
Yes.
way.
If you let me, she's not going to stick around for much longer.
True. So you go Luster, pop Abductor, get Abductor. You can draw another card, play a 3rd Abductor potentially. I get you 1 on the library. You got 2 things.
And I'm dead.
And then possibly more from the hand.
On very hard or ultimate, that would have been death.
Go for it.
Let's go Luster Pendulum.
Most probably.
Abductor.
Oh.
All right, let's go Eccentric here.
Another Eccentric.
Thoughts?
So that puts you at what, a 5 and a 7? Sure.
We'll go Eccentric here. Targeting
On my
Luster
Cosmo
Pendulum.
Town? Oh, pop.
Yeah,
that.
pop your Cosmo Town. Yeah, of course. Oh my god. Okay. Abductor, Bunbuku.
You back up to 3, so now you've got a 3 and a 5. You can pen summon 3 4s. Abductor has a counter too. Get to draw another card. I'm just letting you fucking draw your whole deck.
This
with
Royal
RML.
Magical Library
That's
has
great.
put in a little bit of work today.
Just a little bit. I'm kind of regretting not popping it, but at the same time, I'm not really regretting.
It's like nothing's happened yet.
I think I have to. I think I just have to let you have it. I have to wait.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh my god, Terraform
Jesus Christ. Yep. Is Terraforming still at 3
is
too?
at 3.
Oh my god, so you just get a free draw.
Okay, so
and chicken game.
Here's the question. Oh, it's really not a question. Yeah, we'll grab Chicken Game. Big surprise. Chicken Game. Whoop. Magical Abductor.
Oh jeez, this thing's at 3 now.
We'll grab Luster Pendulum.
Jesus Christ.
Chicken Game. It's not even good. It's not even good. I'm like looking at my hand and I'm like, that's not the play. It's bad. Oh, but it's just so fucking funny. It's legitimately bad. I'm talking myself into a bad play. But okay, no, we'll just Pendulum Summon.
Bring them all out.
2, 3, 4. Anything here?
Sure. Sadly, no.
All right, we're gonna go Abductor and Luster Pendulum for Ignister Prominence. We're gonna activate it. We'll activate it to summon the Draco Slayer. Then we'll activate it targeting our Draco Slayer we just summoned. I'm gonna target the Bunbuku.
The Bumbuku?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have to let it go. Probably should have just taken a risk earlier when we were on low cards and hope I could cut you off. Yep.
I'm currently being constrained by the fact that while Ignister Prominence is not a once per turn, unfortunately, the synchros just don't line up. I have too many tuners, if that makes sense. Yeah, both Ignister and Magister Paladin require pendulums as the other material. And this Royal Magical Library is just like in a zone. We are going to overlay Royal Magical Library and Magical Abductor, I suppose, for a Castel. I'm going to Castel, shuffle the chicken game. We're gonna overlay the 2 Luster Pendulums for Magister Paladin. We're going to activate Magister Paladin to add during the end, and then we're going to detach a material in order to summon Luster Pendulum, maybe, and then we will go to combat.
And that is lethal, I believe. Yes. Yep. I was waiting. I don't want to tell you the line. I'm just like, you can Castel the chicken
Too
game
much
back,
thinking!
but-
Too much thinking!
God damn it. So
Royal Magical Library!
it was insane. Like, my whole theory was, okay, the problem is that because Ignister checks Dark Destroyer so well,
Yeah.
I was trying to wait to cut you off that, like, if you just had the 1 Luster, I was going to Dark Destroyer, just pop Luster, and then you basically had have, like, almost no recourse at that point, because then, like, you can't get to Ignister. But maybe I just held it for too long, and I should have tried cutting you off early, just so you couldn't even get to that point. I think it just got way too out of hand with the RML.
I will say, based on the opening hand, if you had popped the RML on summon, you would have won. You can't know that. If I have a Luster in my hand, you just get so unbelievably punished. But you,
Right.
I think your play makes sense. Up until I have the way to the second Luster, I was like, well, if we can't get 2 Lusters out, we are so fucking boned.
Exactly. And so obviously it's a lot worse because you knew I had the Dark Destroyer. If you didn't know that, then obviously it's harder for you to play around it. But
You want to run the game 3?
This didn't even look like a game. Yeah, let's do the game 3. This is like Joseph the Pendulum experience. That's what this is.
I love. You know what? It sucks because I know Pendulum is so toxic to so many people, but I actually do like it. I do kind of like it. Okay.
This is why I hate this deck.
I'm gonna
Go
be
ahead.
honest with you. I think you're fine. My hand is not. It's not.
Mine's not either. I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, we're gonna normal summon Royal Magical Library.
Oh, my hand's not ideal. Royal Magical Library. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's fine.
Chicken game.
Oh, my hand.
The whole,
is
the whole,
so
hand, the
bad.
whole deck is this. All right, the whole deck. If we draw Terraforming,
Go
I will
ahead.
rescind
Yeah. Do your bullshit.
my Luster Pendulum.
It's 2.
Kieran.
That's 3. You got a 2 and a 5. You're obviously gonna probably. You may not necessarily luster the. It's free though. I don't see why you wouldn't. I'm gonna Fiendish Chain the fucking armor.
No! All right, well, I mean, that's the end of my goddamn turn. All right, that's fine. I believe it actually loses the counters too, right?
Yeah, it does because the effect's negated.
Boy, that's epic. All right, we'll go Luster Pendulum here. Cycle the Kieran. I still think I want to set the Kieran. You just don't have a way to 6. Penned. Ready?
Yeah.
RML Nekomata.
Oh my god. Okay.
We'll go Nekomata here.
Sure. Add in the end phase, right?
Yeah. Set 1. Battle. Boom! It can't even attack.
You can't even do that.
We'll go to end phase. We'll add a Bunbuku. You are good to go.
Okay. I'm gonna need a sick draw here. Cosmo Town.
Oh, that's a decent one. Yeah, that's not bad. Yep.
Activate.
That's okay. Oh, wait. Hold up. Don't. I get a token here.
You do. Yes, you do. Okay. Is Cosmo Town fine? The hand was Forerunner, Slip Rider. Woo!
That's Cosmo, baby. That's the Cosmo
That is
experience.
Cosmo. That is Cosmo. I'm glad Dark Destroyer is really showing itself in this episode.
Yeah.
All right. We'll draw 2. This is truly the Cosmo experience. Normal, honest.
No response.
I will kill Royal Magical Library.
You are welcome to do so. I will take 11.
Okay.
Just
I
kidding. I'm
figure
taking
the value-
nothing.
It cuts you off of 4, so I figure it's worth doing.
Actually, might be
actually.
pretty good.
I will attempt to honest back to my hand.
You can do that.
It may surprise you. That is the end of my turn.
This is the problem is that we're both just playing decks that are too good. Shit, can I Luster Pendulum if I don't have another Kieran? I don't think I can I?
No, because you have to. Yeah, I believe you have to add.
All right, we'll just draw the fucking Wavering Eyes off the chicken game here.
Oh, I forgot chicken game was up. I could have fucking drew it. No,
Oh, do you want to go?
I lost it. I don't think it's gonna matter, but sure.
Yeah.
It literally did not matter.
That's unbelievable. Okay. Well,
It could have mattered because I could have drawn before the Cosmo Tower. Whatever. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Sure.
Do I play around like Solemn Strike? Yeah, we'll go Abductor, Cube.
Strike's not even out yet, but fine.
Cube.
Sure.
Oh, you know we're getting a tornado, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we might just be going to combat.
Didn't I just loot Gizon the level 3?
Grab
What the fuck?
Cube.
Yep.
Combat 15, 17.
I'm chicken.
Yep, I did.
Are we even making a 4? What 4 could we make? Yeah, this is probably our out. I'll overlay these two for Magister Paladin.
Sure.
A Magister Paladin effect. End phase.
Go ahead and search.
Any pendulum. This is where we get the third Kieran. Freaking grab Bunbuku, Lois.
Draw.
Yes.
Stand by me.
Okay.
Alright, then you got a tornado in the back row. Probably have Tempest as well. Alright, let's not forget chicken game this time.
Alright, okay.
That's something, at least. Is that enough to get us back in this? Probably not. I'm gonna send back Slip Rider and Strawman.
Yep. I don't like seeing that because those are cards you could have summoned. Sometimes they throw away like a whole bunch of Forerunners and you go, oh, I see. When they're putting back playables, it's like, wait a minute.
Let's go normal summon Good Witch.
Yes.
Add it.
Yes.
Attack.
Tornado. I will banish your Good Witch.
Use tribute for cost first.
Okay, he goes.
I will chain the Good Witch.
Tempest.
Shocker. Who would have thought that this would have happened?
I know. It's,
All right.
it's
So
ridiculous.
Nekomata goes.
Yeah.
This gets destroyed. It does not get banished. Okay. Slowly but surely making our way. We got what? A bunch of fucking dudes.
Correct.
You added Bumbuku. You have Bumbuku QB in hand?
Yeah, that's the hand.
I think it's probably just as good a time as any. We'll E-Telly in battle phase.
So this is like the flagship play of the deck. A little less good when I've got a bunch of assholes in defense.
Yeah, because I can't do the Farm Girl play. Unfortunately, I don't have a Fairy Meteor Crush in my deck. Who would have guessed? Thinking if I want it to be the Farm Girl or the Straw Man, because to no one's surprise, I'm going to be tagging them out. Let's just do Farm Girl. Sure. We'll tag her out, and we'll bring out the boy. We actually get to see him do something.
Let's go. What's goody?
I think we just clean up the board, honestly. Like, okay, you could Pendulum Summon, which is annoying, but I don't think there's any conceivable way I stop you doing that regardless. But I think I just set up now before you have the ability to get all your traps and everything reestablished. So I'm going to pop your Paladin. Why not?
Sure.
I have some vengeance I want to take out on the
No!
library here.
You did your best. Second copy of Royal Magical Library.
All right, second main, we're going to declare Cosmo Town. Let's get the farm go back. I'll pay 3.
Oh, what a meaningful cost.
And that's probably all I've got. Over to you.
Wow, that's a weird
I'm just gonna
draw.
flip this now.
Ah! Okay.
Ah!
Oh my god, and my zone is clogged for eccentric. Okay, well, there is a draw that still gets me out of it, and it's Wavering Eyes. I've got 3 of them in my 25-card deck. Oh. 3 Wavering Eyes,
Starting to sneak
25 cards. What's the... I'm calculating the odds right now. Okay, so actually this website says it is a 100% chance. So
Okay,
I will
that is a
go
lie.
chicken game here. I mean, that's a great draw, but it does not contest vanities. What can I do? I can go Bunbuku, or I can go Cube grab Tempest. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool, right? Oh god, wow, that's really rough. Okay, we're gonna normal Cube and grab Tempest. Set 1 pass. It could be anything.
could be anything. Could be anything. All right, we'll draw.
Yeah.
Main 1. I will just go farm girl.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
Give me more ATA,
50.
please.
Oh, you're under chicken game.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I am, yeah.
Never mind. I don't damage you. I should have chicken gamed first. I keep forgetting this fucking card exists. Second main, I'll do it now, I suppose, now that I remember it exists. And it wouldn't have changed anything except for the fact I could have gotten in for an extra 15. Cool. I'm good. Go ahead.
Chicken game.
Sure.
Okay, where's the fucking Wavering Eyes? Upstart.
Okay.
Royal Magical Library would go so hard right now. Chicken game.
Okay.
Upstart.
Okay. There's a chance.
Come on. 100%. Upstart! Come on, 100%,
What is
100%.
going
Shoot
on?
something.
If you draw the other chicken game.
I drew Wavering Eyes!
He got there! Fuck.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm popping these two.
I take 5.
Oh my god. I am getting Archfiend Eccentric.
Really? You
All right.
sure?
Activate Cosmojo and I will concede. Wait,
Cosmojo's not out yet.
it
I will
also
let you
doesn't
know.
resolve the problem. Archfiend Eccentric,
Exactly.
target the back row.
It is escape from the dark.
Yes! Okay. So here's the problem. That was really cool and epic and based and red-pilled. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can be honest. I know you have honest.
You do know I have on it.
I think I can. We are
Fortunately
going...
for you, you're under chicken game, so.
Yeah, we're gonna scale these two bad boys.
Okay, Bambuku QB, I gotta think. Hold
You got
on.
like a maxi here?
I don't know anything else you have. These are the only 2 I knew about, right?
They're the only two you
Okay, yeah, so the other ones are just draws. Return / off of all the upstarts and chicken games. It's a 2 and a 5. You can bring out literally your entire fucking extra deck, which is nauseating. I think I have to declare this now. I know you have Tempest, so I feel like I don't have a choice.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I'll pop the Destroyer.
Yes.
So then activate Destroyer,
Yay.
banish him.
Yep.
Go for Slip.
Yep.
Slip effect, I'm just going to fucking flip a coin. QB heads, Bambuku tails. Alright, Bambuku.
Bada bing, I have another Bambuku.
Didn't matter.
Alright, PS
That's fine.
10 million.
Yes.
We'll go Luster,
Fucking Luster in hand.
Cube.
too.
I think the other two just don't matter. We can't get Kieran, which sucks, so we'll just get some 3s. Bambuku, Nekomata, trigger Bambuku, and then I guess Nekomata. We do have a target for that. So we'll go Luster Pendulum, Cube, maybe. We'll grab Ignister number 1. We will go Ignister to summon. We'll spin the Dark Destroyer.
We have to pop something first.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop the Cube. Yeah, we'll pop the Cube.
Alright.
Let's go to combat. We'll go Ignister Prominence in here.
550?
Yeah.
I'll try for it, I guess.
Wheel Tempest.
Makes sense.
That's cute. Getting the Tempest out now rather than for the Honest, because that's your lethal condition. We'll go 12, 18.
1850.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I can keep you off Pop Chicken Game and add back Dark Destroyer, which is unfortunate. We are gonna overlay... We're gonna normal Neko. Overlay for... Jeez, mains? That sounds terrible. Overlay for Totem
What
Bird.
year is this? Yeah, Totem Bird seems good.
It's alright. We'll go to End Phase and resolve Neko, and we'll grab... You got a target, right? Yep, we got a Tempest. Yeah, back to you. Yeah, I gotta say, if you have, like, any ship at all, I think you might have it. Yeah, Sark's fine.
I will get rid of Farm Girl. No, I already have Farm Girl banished. I'm surprised you're not Totem Birding this, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, you already have the 2 craziest cards in the universe banished.
Let's get rid of... this game's not gonna fucking last 2 turns. Let's just go Forerunner. Whatever.
Yep.
Cosmotown.
Yep.
Let's get the Farm Girl, I guess?
Yep. Oh, am I
Like
just dead
3?
to...
You're literally dead to
Dead of
Farm
Honest?
Girl Honest.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Because you're at 1500.
Yeah,
I'll pay
that,
1,000 to crack your chicken game, and yeah, that's it.
That will do it. That's unfortunate.
Wow. This was an experience. This was an
Yeah,
experience.
that last one, I think there was probably a line to make double Ignister, which was my win condition there, but I couldn't find it. It would require another 4 in rotation, and the only 4s in the deck are actually the Royal Magical Libraries, the Cubes, and the Magical Abductors. So not actually very searchable relative to everything else, or very like.
Yeah, and like I wasn't doing myself any favors for getting that like chicken game. It's like I don't know. I think the fact that like we had multiple field spells, I just kept seeing Cosmotown in the background, and I'm just like, oh yeah, like,
Cosmotown.
there was no chicken game.
Hell yeah! Oh my
Yeah.
god, this was
It's just-
this was a slobber knocker for sure.
It was the first 2 games, especially just because it's like my hands were just not prepared to deal with what you had. And then the third game was actually pretty sick in terms of like, we actually got to see interaction, right? We got to see why both of these decks were so good and why they actually had game against each other. I think one of the things is that people see a card like Dark Destroyer, and I think we did a pretty poor job of showing like how powerful this card actually is. The fact that this card can't be targeted, and if it's destroyed, it just floats into something else, and it's 3,000, and it's a thing that when you special, it can pop something else immediately, prevented so many other decks from the time of being able to compete because it was so recurrable. I mean, you saw this deck is on fucking Escape from the Dark Dimension of all things. This is the first place list from YCS San Jose. People were doing anything they could to summon this card as many times as possible, because anytime you're summoning this, it's like a +2 at minimum, and it's just only going to be that much better from there, because the longer this sticks around, the harder it is for your opponent to be able to deal with it, because it's just constantly putting so much pressure out. Your deck has plenty of ways to deal with it, because Magispectors inherently have protection from targeting and destruction. Not to mention, because you're playing a Pendulum deck, you have the ability to go into Ignister, which Ignister is a natural and probably the cleanest out in the format to Dark Destroyer. And so as a result of that, we actually got to see, especially in the third game, like some decent back and forth between these two decks, and why they were like the two most hyped decks going into YCS San Jose post Dimension of Chaos.
It's not surprising that like Cosmos specifically is like as meta warping as it is. When it was released, even with first wave support, the fact that Forerunner can't be targeted meant that the only other deck that was even remotely competitive against it was Nekroz, which of course has Trishula. But now that you have an untargetable guy that actually does something, yeah, that kind of falls off. For a lot of duelists, Ignister Prominence was like, oh, thank God, this is the answer to Dark Destroyer. You know,
I have no idea what I just did. Maybe multi-kill with one move?
Once per turn's on it, so you can play multiple copies. In game 2, I was actually like, damn, we should even play a third copy here. It's not surprising that the two most represented decks at this event were Cosmo and then like some kind of Pendulum nonsense. I'm glad we got to show off, round 2. I'm glad we got to show off Magispector specifically because we were talking about it before we started recording, but a significant amount of Pendulum builds at this time were very confused. It's not really clear what people wanted their Pendulum deck to do. There's a ton of good cards that are Pendulums and play nicely together. Pendulum Magicians are just around the corner. You've, of course, got Magispectors, Perform Mages. There's even some Performapals that warrant a consideration. And each of those different archetypes has like a benefit to playing them, be it Pend Call or like Plush Fire or something like that. And they all work with Wavering Eyes, so like you can put as many as you want in a deck. What I like about this Magispector list is I mean, it almost feels like a modern deck. It's like 3-3-3-3-3-3-3, and it's just all gas the entire time. This deck not only shows off like the power of the Magispector cards, which we will see a lot more of in Perform Mage Magispector, which is around pretty much for the next year and a half, but also in Royal Magical Library. This card was not standard, but kind of exemplifies one of the problems with this format, which is Terraforming is at 3, Upstart Goblin is at 3, Chicken Game is at 3, Wavering Eyes is at 3. Magispector has its own field spell, which lets you go into another Magispector. Didn't make an appearance here because it isn't competitive with Chicken Game, but it's not surprising that cards like Royal Magical Library and Magical Abductor were seeing play because Konami just accidentally left 12 draw spells legal. And I mean, you saw in that last game, obviously Vanities is legal and it's a house and it's crazy and it beats everything, but you can really easily set up a chain where you draw like 14 cards in one turn. And when you can see that much of your deck, it's no surprise you're able to find the answers to what your opponent is doing.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, Moto, MBT Play Medolce, Cameron Smith, Pony Stark Part 2, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Phoenix the Immortal, Dixon Yamada, Draconic Jordan Coods, Iron Bladesman, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, Valen Jackson, Dylan Hunter, Little Fadeleaf, Cody Brett's Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Hornet, Inunitai,
I think only one of them actually does anything. The other was us literally just trolling.
Simping for Simo, Cheeks McLapperty, Dalton, Stolfin Amethyst, Nim Noodle, Mallow Branch of the Burning Tunnels, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel Bio Community Soon, Cancel Bio Community.
They're just trolling you, dude.
Yus, Unis the Bus, Shrugzix, the Crystal Beast Enthusiast, ITF, Corvain, and True Dragon Gaming. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time. What's going on, guys? It's Simo. Can you believe it's already the end of another year? 2022 is quickly coming to a close, and I thought there'd be no better way to celebrate than to highlight some of the best and funniest moments of the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you all so much for the overwhelming support this year. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Secrets of Eternity was released in January 2015. This set introduced the Infernoids, a series of monsters that can special summon themselves to the field by banishing other Infernoids from either the hand or graveyard. Notable cards in this set include Farfa, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss, Cliff 4 Monolith, Unizombie, Nef Shadal Fusion, and a card that would bolster Stellar Knight to combat the Burning Abyss Shadal meta, Stellar Knight Constellar Diamond. Additionally, the Hero Strike structure deck was released just a few weeks later, introducing Masked Hero Darklaw to the game as well. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SIMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Same outs as always, buddy.
Hands on the table. This time I don't have a Hornet engraved, sadly, so let's see what we can do.
There's no fucking way! There's no way, dog!
Oh, buddy. It's worse than you think. Special summon Cyber Dragon?
No.
Oh, Joseph, it looks like you left a field full of machines out for me. How interesting. I think I'll go ahead and contact fuse them away for my Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon.
Oh my god.
That is the best out I could have drawn.
Yeah, Ryuker is definitely the skill that
Alright,
that's basically a
I
telepipe.
don't know what the fuck you want me to do!
And Reverser is the
Dark
what is it called? Revive, the revive skill.
I can't believe we won.
I'm
Grants is just holy damage, and Maggot is
Vajriano would have given you a second one.
don't remember if it dealt damage. I don't think so. It's basically just an instant kill,
You dad.
but I think it doesn't actually deal damage. It almost all of the time doesn't hit though.
Yu-Gi-Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh jeez.
Do we need to go back?
I don't. Let's go Dracossack. Declare the effect.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright, I'm gonna do it again. Ow.
Exactly.
Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all I can do. I can summon Blaster back, right? That's kind of cool.
No, you used Blaster to get to your burn.
I can't do shit then. I've used everyone's effect except for Redox, and I don't have him. Alright, well, you know, go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna go Lightning Pitch Tempest.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Alright, no Max C on your end. Alright, let's banish Flamvel Guard, Redox for Blaster.
Sure.
Trigger Redox. I'm gonna grab Reactin.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Reactin, Pitch, Puppet Plant. Summon Redox.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna overlay Tempest and Redox for Big Eye.
Yes.
Big Eye effect. Who do I detach here? I think I detach Redox. I don't think it matters, honestly. I've already used everything. I haven't used Tempest yet. I'll get rid of a Tempest, that's fine. I can't believe I actually took this. That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Banish Lightning Reactin for Tempest.
Still with you?
I'm going to put this Dracosack to attack. Battle. Kill the token.
I'll take 26 here.
And then 28.
Alright, 28.
Second main, Dracosack.
Yep.
Effect.
Yep.
I'm like all in here, buddy, so be my guest. I'm gonna go Armed Wing into Assault mode.
Right, no response here.
And then Collude.
Okay, and we will negate that.
So then redeclare Armgling into token.
If you're colluding, we're in the damage step, so redeclare doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck. I lost to this again like I did in my top cut a few years ago. Fuck. Alright, well, whatever. Well, we'll just take out the token.
I was gonna say
I'm going to activate Spellbook Tower.
I'm in.
I'm going to set 5 cards.
Holy shit.
Go ahead.
Alright, that's pretty good. I'll draw for turn.
So this isn't too bad because although I possibly may have things to stop you, I wasn't able to put up any pressure on the front row front, but you can't hand destruction me at the current moment. There are ways that you can alleviate that, but it does possibly slow you down a little bit.
Heavy Storm?
This man draws the line. Do you have RML?
I don't know.
Well, there they all go. I had a compulse for the RML, so like I could have at least slowed you down. So I think the only hit that makes sense is probably Fate, which is pretty good. I mean, it gets rid of your August. Yeah, so I guess that's the only thing we're gonna take. So we'll do it.
Sure.
That also conveniently puts 3 spellbooks in grave again, so I think I banish it. The alternative line is I could do something weird where like I let you attack me and I can get another search off of Spellbook Magician,
Right.
but that doesn't seem very good. Also, I just realized I'm a big cheater and Spellbook of Fate requires me to control a spellcaster, so I should just be dead.
You
here
literally
anyway. So
chat!
I literally just
Chat!
Oh my god. I feel like you are never going to summon a monster that beats over my stuff, and the only way you out a big guy is by target. So we're gonna try Thar.
Okay.
I'm gonna set 2 and pass it back.
Alright, we'll draw. Anything in stamp on it.
No.
Alright, normal Algieri. Activate.
Yes, of course.
Special cost. That.
Well, no response here.
I will attack.
And nothing.
I will damage step.
Okay, I'll take 16.
I didn't get to collude you, so I've got this instead. I'll hit you for 18.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll draw. Turn 1 on this bad boy. Main 1.
Thinking.
You're thinking?
You have to send a light and dark monster from your hand to the graveyard. I know you have Tour Guide, Sangan, Recharge.
Correct.
This is a really funny thing to do. Deck Dev sending Brafa.
I'm dead!
Okay, I don't think that's true.
Tour Guide,
Yeah.
Sangan, and I drew
Let's
Rocco,
go for
which
the
means I
recharge!
can't use the recharge, and Decree was the other card.
You're actually dead! Wait, you're actually dead! Holy fuck!
I'm just straight up dead. I actually had plays if it wasn't for fucking deck debt. I'm so fucked. Yeah, you. Oh my god.
That's the virus, baby!
The problem is, now that you know I have the hand, it's much less good.
It could literally be anything.
Could literally be anything. And with that said, I'm gonna set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, well, I thought you were gonna set something else to bluff me, but that literally has to be the hand. What's the defense on that guy?
1600.
And he destroys spell traps?
Destroys spells and traps, yes, which is not super relevant, but you do have stuff like Chateau and Ticket, so there are some things I can pop with this.
Very true, very true. Alright, I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna normal summon Madolce, Male Wife.
Okay,
so
that is not how you pronounce that card's name.
a Mufiel and a Hootcake, 3 Madolce Mufuel. I'm gonna normal summon Madolce, Male Wife.
Yeah, Mufui is not a 4.
Let's go Mufiel here. The Mufils are 3s. Okay, we're gonna go Mufiele, Mufiel.
Even worse.
Man, I wish there was one that would just prevent you from activating Shadal Fusion.
Wouldn't that be a good
It
card?
would be a nice one here.
If it makes you feel any better, I only have 1 Shadal Fusion in the deck, and I have 30
Dog,
cards in
I've
the deck.
played against you enough. It does me no comfort. I almost think I just want to go. Oh, I can't even make.
You can't
Emerald
attack, remember.
because. Oh, I do. I have 3. Yeah. We'll go Emerald. Oh, also Emerald's out now. Did you know that?
Emerald's been out for a while, but
No, he's great. We'll go Emerald here.
Yep.
Vega, Abyss Dweller. Decent draws here. Good luck.
I mean, 1 in 30, 1 in 30, Joseph. 1 in 30. What are the chances that
100%.
Shaddoll Fusion is the top card?
What is it like? What is it like being Alex Simo? Give me some insight into the mind of
Yeah,
the
he pulled the.
What is it like, friend?
He drew the card.
I have nothing to respond.
Fucking
to.
asshole.
Excuse me, you have no response to this?
Response to this.
Okay, well, you have Shadow Imp up, so, like, this isn't as good as it would
Yeah,
be
it's
otherwise.
still fine. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's unbelievable.
I actually am having a very easy time believing it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna use Rio to grab. We'll grab Trish.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
Colossalus.
Sure.
We'll grab Mirror.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Assembling everything.
Okay. You're good. What do you expect? Oh, God.
I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't you, buddy?
Yeah, great format, everybody.
We'll go normal farmer.
Yeah. There is a possibility you don't draw these cards.
Yeah, there is, but not today. We'll attack. Okay, I will chain my farm code.
That's fine.
So this blanks the valve. Bring out Slip Rider.
That's completely okay.
Crash into Unicorn.
Yep, I'll take, how much
Nothing.
here? Nothing, yeah.
Activate Slip Rider.
Yep.
Get another farm girl.
Yep.
Attack.
Agony. True agony.
Activate farm girl.
I'll take 100 here. Yep.
Get Forerunner. Unfortunately, I already used her tag out effect, so I cannot get any extra damage if I would like to. But second main, I'll just set one, and good luck.
Okay, stand by main. Rhoda.
Shared rock.
Yeah.
I will take my card.
Maxi Shared Ride Farm Girl. 2 games in a row. Real, very interesting matchup, this.
Is it? I'm sorry. Thinking on
Dead.
step here. Do I want to tag out the farm girl? I kind of don't.
That's it for today.
I'll draw.
I'll do the rerun of Mines and, well, Ruins tomorrow.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, cool.
Tag.
Alright, dumb fuck. Insure it. Take 100.
Oh shit, he's 18! No!
He's a big boy.
Alright,
I think mech guns are actually new.
To pump Good Witch.
Yeah.
I have auto guns and wait.
15.
Yep.
I will pay 5.
Yep.
I will grab myself.
I think I'm just barely not dead here.
I think, yeah, I don't think.
Pretty
you're
sure
dead.
auto guns were the first, well, Uzi
Do I
weapons.
have a level 7?
I think mech guns are the next ones, right?
Activate.
Yeah.
Bring out Forerunner.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
Activate. Whoops.
Yep.
Banish this. 28.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Main 2.
Oh, these are 7s.
Flare metal.
I don't remember.
Yep.
Good luck.
Stand by me.
Wait.
Yep.
I do have a way to out this, but
Yeah,
Okay.
mech gun are the next ones. Why do they need just one more ATA? What the fuck is that?
Sacrifice here.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, let's try it. I'll attack here.
I've got Sanctum.
Yeah. Oh, please. Sanctum.
Oh wait, no, auto guns are not that.
Oh, no, not Sanctum. Oh, please, not.
Oh,
We'll pop the disc.
Oh, man.
so auto gun is just the level 2 normal
There's all
gun.
Sacrifice. Congratulations.
Got it.
Trigger the effect. We'll grab Lawn Chair. Lawn Chair's not even great here, right?
I was gonna say, not really. You don't really have much going on in the graveyard.
Yeah, this is one of those hands. Do I just want barrier number 2? Or I mean, barrier number 1.
Okay.
Barrier number 1. I mean, it could be anything. It could quite literally be anything. Okay, let's set. You know, could be anything, and I guess you get to have a shot.
Okay. So you have break. You may or may not have.
Again,
barrier.
could be anything.
All right, I'll draw. It's Not bad. All right, main one. So, barrier, break, and then another card. Could be another barrier, could be another break, could be bottomless, which we saw last time. Okay, so now my hand's turned on, but now you have all this interruption, so it's not good. I'm going to normal pike. I will activate pike, pitching infantry.
Yeah, I'll just barrier here.
Okay, so pike gets barriered,
Ooh.
and then trigger infantry.
I know it's
top
ski for you. I need Ra for you.
Then I.
Oh yeah, I need that.
set
Oh,
a
133.
card.
Jeez.
End step, I think I might as well break this set card.
Yeah. There's that
We'll
much I can
still
break.
buy it.
So
I
it
oh.
is a sphere.
Draw for turn. Stand by main.
Sure.
Well, shoot! At some point, I want to actually accomplish something here. I'll set one, put the Necromancer in defense. Would it kill you to kill one of my monsters? Go ahead.
I mean, I guess I could have put Gotchi to a tactical Necromancer, but I don't even know if that's good. Because then it makes the Gotchi a lot more vulnerable. Alright, main one. Yikes. Hand's not looking too hot, if I'm being honest. I can do that, but that actually seems like a terrible idea. I suppose I'll set one of my own. Throw it back.
Stand by. Oh my god, I did it!
You did not draw Archfiend. Oh, come on.
Yeah, baby! Oh.
You're simply too good at the game, Joseph. Alright, get your search.
Okay. Jeez, what do I even get here? Alright, I'm gonna grab a launcher. Main one. How the hell am I outing Gashi Gantetsu?
Fire an MST here. I'm gonna go for this card.
Oh my god, you've gotta be fucking with me, dude!
Dude.
Fuck my ass, god damn it.
How about another MST?
Yeah, let's go.
How lucky you feeling?
I literally am going to attack you. Oh my
How
god.
about a third MST?
Oh, okay, well now I'm not that upset about it.
Do you feel better that you didn't really have much of a choice? Because I do. Normal tour guide effect.
Maxi.
Fuck! Yeah, alright. That's pretty bad.
Normal Chiwen.
You can make a 4 here, can ya?
Oh, yes I can, buddy.
4 can you make? Fucking like Underworld Fighter Balmung? Is that what's coming? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Sure.
I'm gonna make Armory Arm.
Sure.
Soul Charge.
Vanities, emptiness.
Yeah, Gifoy is not good.
Fuck you!
Costs a lot more TP, but it's just garbage.
Oh my god. Fucking Christ.
I need this.
I don't think there's anything.
Bravo, yeah,
proceed.
bomb.
Take 3 here.
Boom.
So I get no battle phase this turn.
Thankfully.
However, not a bad setup by any means. Not a bad setup.
Oh yeah, not a bad setup.
okay.
Oh, that's another thing. I think human males, like the HUnewearl,
I'm struggling to think of a way.
they can't use one of these.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
I don't remember if they cannot learn the buffs or the debuffs, but one set they cannot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Has to be all worms, does it? Also,
Only them females can learn
I was about
them.
to say, that's Chao Feng's not out.
we're doing some strange math.
Because basically,
Let's go 1,
I said it a few times, and you just have to look at the ears. Like,
Boxy effect.
this hunter is just,
With
well,
3, so you get to
it's
shove
one
it
of those
back.
elves.
To 3.
Well, I have Karma.
She
Cut.
just has better magic.
Okay.
I'll pitch Seer.
I
get
think
rid
she
of-
has worse
We'll
life.
cut the math.
No,
Yeah,
worse
so he'll
defense,
shuffle,
but
and then
better
Seer effect.
better dodge, basically. Better
Less
block.
than I wanted. Looks like you're gonna
This is
be
a
able
very
to get to
simplified game.
I don't know what else is worse. Maybe she deals less damage a little bit. I don't know.
Dark hole.
Holy shit.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
broke.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
no.
still kinda in it.
Any fucking monster. Any monster. Please. Go ahead.
Any monster. Rhoda.
That is technically a monster. Yes, that's fine.
Did you know it is technically not a monster?
Are you out of targets?
You've got to be fucking with me.
Any monster. Any fuck.
Well,
go.
Any
bye-bye.
monster. Oh my
use Call of the Haunted.